What up, everybody? Welcome back to some more XFS action, man. I'm excited. We got our weekly series back in action. I'm MrLeapFrog. Joining me tonight is CaptainNoFun. Super fun.
Hello there, CaptainNoFun, reporting for duty, and I gotta say, chat, you are in for a treat. This is the multi-state, multi-game duo of CaptainNoFun, MrLeapFrog, on the comms, ready to call some Tekken 8 for you, yes you, tonight.
Oh, man, that's crazy to think about. We've commentated together in, I think, like 5 different states now, right?
Okay, so Utah, California, Illinois.
Texas.
We did Texas together?
I'm pretty sure, didn't we do Texas Showdown or no?
No, not together. Seattle.
not-
We did
Oh, we did
Seattle
Seattle.
together. That's 4
Washington.
states.
So we're going to get to the 5th. I'm sure if we get to Texas for some upcoming events, hopefully we'll make it the 5 peak. But yeah, this is insane to think about. I've been knowing you for a while. I helped, grace your entrance into the fighting game scene with commentary, and you've just been a soaring eagle, to say the least.
A bald eagle.
No. Yeah, there's definitely some hair somewhere around there,
No, but it's really cool. It's always great to be part of XFS. It's one of the premier fighting game tournaments, especially with our monthly installments. This is going to be the debut. I believe, Dead or Alive 6 is coming to the Xtreme Fighters Showdown roster. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's been around for a while, and now we're going to be able to make it a bi-weekly series, so make sure you guys pay attention to the Discord and jump into the Twitters so we can let you know when we have the events, because they are specific. Until they make it cross-platform, they'll make it specific on which platform they're going to run it on, whether it's the PlayStation or the Steam, family base. So just keep a lookout through the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, join it now, because there's plenty of events that we're going to be running all month long. And guess what? There's more to come. So make sure you guys jump on board, stay up to date with everything that we have, both XFS and anything related. And of course, help us claim some Match Reno codes. I'm going to be hounding you all night long for that. We got 50 free codes for us to claim. Yana, welcome. Just in time. Oh, snap. Just in time for real, because we got the first match. We got ThePiedPiplup going against Art Waifu.
Oh boy, June versus Alyssa, Battle of the Waifus, Robot Beauty versus Environmentalist Beauty. Let's go. Let's have some fun on the Artiste Ranch.
There's no environment here. The only thing we care about is blowing stuff up. I'm sure Alyssa, if she had a subconscious, I think she does, but if she has a real subconscious, it's probably legalize these chainsaws. Glock. Oh yes, there you go. Carry versus carry. That's what I like to think about. LinearRushdown is a real name. That's actually a sick name.
Especially how we're playing a rather linear style, not using the lateral movement. Until now, the sidewalk to get away from the wall.
Ooh.
And pretty much that was a really bad situation for ThePiedPiplup. Like, hey, I don't got a lot of life. Linear was waiting to just hit that heat smash.
Yeah, and you really, oh man, I was gonna say, you do not want to whip against Jun, because she will blow you up. And look at what she's building. That little number just below her health bar is the Kazama essence. You do not want that shiny number to get 100, because when you do, dinner bells are ringing. Ooh, no duck in the mid-high.
Because your goose is cooked?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a good duck from Linear Showdown. Okay, ThePiedPiplup got the turnaround. It's going to be pretty big now. Especially where LinearRushdown so close to death. One more mix, and
Get up, Linear! What are we doing? You're just getting decapitated while you're on the floor. Get up!
I guess LinearRushdown only means horizontal, not vertical. Vertical standing up.
That's my assumption. Is that there's no linear movement once you get on the floor. It's just either up or down, nothing else. Ooh, spring kick to get out of trouble. Little sidestep action with sidestep 1+2, but it's all good. Still back in action. Piplup doing a good job being able to tie things up. And once she's been getting into destroyer stance, she's been tough to deal with.
Oh, that's been Alicia's MO since day one. You gotta make sure you gotta make her block, and you can see LinearRushdown not guarding the shins. And ThePiedPiplup, even though we had that rough first round, we have taken the lead.
And what I'm surprised that I'm not seeing Rushdown utilize at all is a particular low, a low high that is very, very strong to. Yep, that's the one I was talking about. Oh no.
The good old can from the mother to the rep to her son. LinearRushdown was waiting for it, and ThePiedPiplup was not ready for it.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, that's something you really got to utilize when people start to run away with momentum. Oh, and that's heat smash gonna break the wall. It does. Max range.
Totally
and the shiny
does.
thing. Oh boy.
Ding dong, Taco Bell is wrong, and LinearRushdown is like, hey man, that can kick. Maybe I gotta do it again. Okay, rising attack.
He wants it. LinearRushdown, one more hit to be able to take us to a final round. Nice ducking, perfect punish. Just like that, final round here for game number 1. Yeah, Yana, I already been saying it's a terrible move, but guess what? You gotta find a way to deal with it.
Okay.
Flip.
ThePiedPiplup slamming the shins one more time, going to the lows. It seems to be Pipe's MO. Like, hey, guard your shins, guard your legs. I just said so.
Okay, open them up a little bit. We utilized the last bit of heat, so now Piplup's got the lead, not trying to do anything risky. Yeah, up forward 2 is such a big move, but why are we whipping in your face? And that move actually takes a little bit of her own life, so she actually puts herself in the rage. Not gonna take the wall yet. Wants to keep the wall pressure in a really good spot, activating heat. Luckily, it's not a whip punish. Heat smash, the connection, too far away from the wall, but now it's another mix, and you don't get up. We've seen it before. LinearRushdown laying down on his back and just taking the whole thing.
And that dolphin dive is one of Alicia's deadliest tools, where like, hey, I'm content being on the floor, but she could just drill into you, almost like a guaranteed follow-up.
Yeah, I don't know, like, it's tough with that move because it feels like it's super linear, but then it like sort of has like some pseudo tracking to it. It's very difficult to deal with. Oh my goodness,
Oh,
up forward 2 to armor again. We're gonna utilize that the whole time.
ThePiedPiplup taking the shins one more time, armors right through, LinearRushdown in a bad situation. You can tell ThePiedPiplup carve him up right to the wall, over, and it's gonna be a little bit over for LinearRushdown and ThePiedPiplup.
I was gonna say this combo is gonna be super scaled to the wall and the float conversion, but it's all right. Look at that, Piplup doing some celebratory flips. She's confident. Oh, yeah, big whiff.
ThePiedPiplup with the flip pup.
She just did it twice. She just raw dogged it twice, back to back. Like nobody cares.
We can get away with it. Oh, double stop.
Double gulp. Oh my goodness, she's got lucky. She didn't get punished again. She's been laying on the ground the whole time. Nice block on the hell sweep, but no! Missed the block on the follow-up. There's 2 parts to the sweep. Oh no, yeah, you're gonna be dead.
I always fall victim to the second hit.
What the? Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go to the next match. Let's just wrap it up here. Piplup being disrespectful as per usual. What's crazy is that she's one of the better Alyssa players I've seen, and what does she pick up as a secondary? Panda. Even more disrespectful.
LinearRushdown activates heat. Finally, this is going to be their game, but no, even with heat, it's still going to be a problem. Piplup, one more touch. Okay, maybe a second touch. Spring kick's going to keep the match going. One more. I think it will.
Okay. We're so back. We're so back, no fun. Bringing it back to the wall. Clean wall splat. Okay, slid up the wall. The sweep gonna get blocked. If we break the wall, we'd be dead. Get up and punish. If you just got up and punish, we'd be good. But we're so. Oh my goodness, what a comeback from LinearRushdown. That round should have been over 100%. Yeah, give him the claps.
Give him the claps. Give him the claps with the stats. And oh my god, raw dog the launcher, but no. You know what LinearRushdown hasn't done in a while? I need to see the can. Give it one more. Linear, it won the last time. Do it again.
Nah. I don't know what it is. Oh wow, nice whip punish. Life's about even. Not trying to do anything risky. Ah! Oh, they missed the combo. The low. Don't duck. Nice throw. 2 throw. Not able to break. Oh, I think she went in the stance.
Oh! ThePiedPiplup with the rage art. We're going to go ahead and Pele kick this explosive head right to you. And that's going to be the second game for Piplup rocking the Elisa. Son of it.
Oh, Lisa.
Lisa.
Golazo para señorita. All right. My bad. I got excited. It's my first match of the night. You got to give me some credit. You know, I like to hype it up. But seriously, good try for LinearRushdown. Started to get some traction under her feet, but once Piplup, man, once she gets started, dude, it's hard to stop her. That's just the Alyssa way.
It was. There was definitely a breath of new life for Linear Rushdown, but we were falling victim to the lows. Definitely, we could have seen just. I always say if I'm getting my butt kicked, stop. Don't press. Just stop. Wait for your punish. Wait for your move. Wait for your opportunities. Eventually, they will throw something that is -10 at least.
You would hope, right? And that's what makes dealing with Alyssa so frustrating, because she doesn't have too many of those moves that can, one, be punishable, but then two, just actually, give up a turn. I feel like a lot of her moves, even though they're minus in some situation, it feels like it's not your turn, and you still gotta just kind of surrender to whatever Alyssa decides to hit you next. So it's not horrible to deal with, but it's definitely something. Piplup moving on, one match away from top 8. Has to play the winner between Eidolon and CheeseYoni just won that match, so it's going to be a Alyssa mirror match for top 8.
Oh, it's going to be really tough for Piplup for CheeseYoni.
Okay, Piplup. I see you. Just talking about the goats. Okay. She's lying.
Aw, thank you. LeapFrog and I definitely have a long history of fighting game commentary across many games, but it's always Tekken 8 specifically, where the two of us first linked up. So I'm glad to be back here. I've been doing a lot of Street Fighter, but there's just something so special about Tekken. I even had a long session against the Law a few nights ago. I hate Law.
I'm glad that you're starting to understand that. And what's crazy to think about, NoFun, is you're dealing with the nerfed Law. You haven't even dealt with the 1-1-1 being a full launcher. 1 back 2-2 is also another full launcher in heat. So I'm glad you're dealing with the watered down version and still have the same opinion as most of the Tekken community.
Well, I just hate how Law's nunchuck is a launcher, a panic button, a filler, a whiff punish. Is I don't know what to do.
What? You know what's crazy is that used to get back heat too.
Actually, it's not the watered down version. It's a down version. Hi, chat. CaptainNoFun. You haven't seen me do this too much, so I hope you're liking this first real appearance of us.
Star Tides is not a team event. It's a single one-on-one. The team event is on that Stream Battles thing where Slowpoke going against Servbot and their team. They're doing that, I think, right now. It's not great. Stop encouraging. It is not a team event. It is a one-on-one tournament action. No teams are involved. God, don't lie to these people. Okay,
I see you're the type of person that gets in an argument with chat a lot, Mr. LeapFrog.
I only get in argument with chats when they're wrong. Especially like Star Tides. Star Tides can spread misinformation about lying about a team event that does not exist here. This is just a strictly one-on-one, no teams involved. It's annoying because when I start commentating for like Valorant or Overwatch, they'll come in and say it's a team event, and that one actually is a team event. So I have to just sit there and just grit my teeth and bite my tongue.
Well, that's good. But hey, that was a really fun first match. Definitely both of our players have a lot of polish. I like the change in the gameplay, especially with ThePiedPiplup. They were starting to understand what Linear Rushdown was doing. Linear Rushdown starting to adopt a little bit more of the can-cans, but then ThePiedPiplup went, wait, I'm Alyssa. I can do these dumb things. Let's do more dumb things.
So that's why I'm excited for that. We're going to see that match a little bit later with CheeseYoni and Piplup, because you're talking about when the dumb and silly things they can do with Alyssa. How is it going to deal with it when you kind of collide them together? So just you guys wait. Make sure you guys stay tuned in. We got some more matches ahead of you. I think up next we're going to have Prota and Baswuu coming up. I believe... Oh, I forgot. Matcherino codes. Don't forget to do those Matcherino codes. Exclamation point Matcherino. My bad. Get those codes claimed. Free to do. Any account. Please do it. Right now.
And we're going to see Prota versus... Wait, how do you spell that? pronounce the other one?
Baswuu, I would imagine.
Baswuu. Both of
Baswuu.
these people hailing from Mexico, playing Leo versus a Fakaram.
Fakaram. All right. I didn't. Well, I guess I should be more surprised about the Leo. The thing is about Leo, is one of those characters. It's more rare than Fakaram, but I feel like it's not uncommon to see it. Very, very like solid character. Nice block.
Yeah, we
No
saw
punish.
Leo. We saw Leo over at Paragon Online, and it's definitely a very solid character. It's just they got a lot of good stuff, but top tiers have better things, especially the Williams sisters or Nerf. But meanwhile, Fakaram is definitely a character who could actually play the Death by 1,000 pose.
Oh, you're already seeing it right now. Luckily, Prota, yeah, it's unfortunate. He tried to go for his box stance. Not able to get anything done because you walk into the Iron Fortress that is the Rama. Seeing a little bit of lag, so nice to see it's just even in Mexico versus Mexico, it's still a problem occasionally.
No, they're. Can I hear that?
Yeah. I love that sound.
That was that's a rollback. The first sound was a throwback to my days of using AOL. Okay, Baswuu, you alive? You alive?
Nah, they probably just went straight to the TOs and said, TOs, I'm having a connection issue. As you should.
A connection issue. By the way, shout outs to Justice Spirit, who released that video on the fastest way to defeat your opponent when you have to reset the bracket.
It was one of those things I didn't think you would need a video, but I'm glad he did put one together, because there's definitely some people that take the longest route possible and then they start doing a combo in the middle of like trying to just kill their opponent. I'm just like, hey man, you could have just did like 1-1-2, 1-2-2, or just something that could just kill them a lot faster.
Yeah, you need a move that doesn't knock your opponent down, does good damage, and is loopable. Something like Fang's 4-4. And that's something you should all know, players in Tekken, what your character's best, defeat your opponent to get back to where we are sequence. And I believe like Brian Fury's is 1-2-1. I feel like it is.
It feels like it is because it's so fast and it just does an absurd amount of damage. So we'll figure out connection issues. Again, make sure you guys are communicating with your TOs. If you have problems and stuff like that, you don't have to just play it out. You have an issue, just say, hey, I have an issue, and then we'll work with you and try to get it resolved in a timely manner. And shout outs to our bracket boss tonight. Not bracket, but yeah, who's our bracket boss tonight? Morgana?
Oh,
is
like
that what it is, Mia?
like from Persona 5, Morgana?
Probably. I have to ask them. They're new to XFS, so I need to kind of dig into their brain a little bit about what their name is inspired by.
But you know what? While we are here and while we're waiting, our chat has plugged the XFS first ever offline event in October. That's going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm. If you guys haven't heard about it already, XFS is doing their first ever offline event. It's going to be down in Austin, Texas, October 16th and 17th. And again, it's going to have every single game you can imagine. Obviously, it's going to have Tekken, the main game, but it's going to have all sorts of other titles. The new Avatar game should be out. Invincible Versus will be there. And of course, you got your somewhat smaller games like Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, Dead or Alive. I say small, but it has a huge player base. Oh yeah, look, there you go. All the different smaller games, aka Super Smash Brothers.
And in addition to that, because of the venue, there's actually an arcade and a bowling alley. It's very reminiscent of when we did Dope Park on the grass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the college campus will have the the bowling alley on site. So if you guys don't know, I'm a big bowler, so I'm big into striking it up.
Hell yeah. Well, let's just see if we could clean up the 7-tet split of a weight as we have Armored King versus Anna.
Bro, how do you know that? Like, That's pretty niche to know like about 710s and stuff.
Wait, what? Everyone knows the 7-10 split.
I mean, no, not really. More
Because that is the
casual
most-
people don't know that.
Because the 7-10 split is the most infamous pairing. Like damn. Look,
It
there's
is the-
only
it is the
two
hardest
things.
pair in the
There's
game.
only two like obscure things I know about bowling besides 300 is the 7-10 split and who do you think you are?
Bro, I was there for that live, not like in person live. Oh, nice comeback from Star. I wasn't there live, but watching it live on television was like the craziest moment of my life.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I do it.
That's how I do it.
That's how I do it. Who do you think you are?
That's right.
I love it. I did it. That's what you need to do, Leap, when you win an offline event.
Oh, I'm 100% pull up Q Webber reference any day of the week. Dude,
All right.
Bogetsu getting blown up right now.
Bogetsu, which is banana, still dope. Armor King, healthy life advantage. Sorry for all the bowling stuff. But Bogetsu finding the lows one more time. Just this
What
class-
are we talking?
high, low, mid. Classic mix-up.
Oh no, just stared face first into lovely Tom and got obliterated. Man, that was totally one-sided for Star Tides in that round, and Bogetsu was able to kind of whittle him down. Gotta keep that going.
Especially when
Oh,
you're-
got him!
Especially when your opponent's in rage, people underestimate how much rage is a factor outside of rage art, where you could just get five good hits, and we've just brought down the life.
Yeah, just blocked a launch punch below and did a wall standing 4. Oh my goodness, blocking every 4-4 neutral 2. No Tekken 1+2 throw. It's the wall, signed up to kill. Slice at 4, no. Slice at 3 and into down 4-1.
And
Okay,
you-
Bogetsu starting to run away with the more better pokes. Armor King, not one of the characters you want to kind of try to have a poke battle with.
It's especially when you're fighting Anna, who has such amazing pokes and great block strings. And let's not forget the 1+2 throw. Anytime when your back is against the wall with William's sister, they're going 1+2.
Yeah, it's a weird, thing to do because if you tech it, you can just swap sides. Oh, you can also do this one to swap sides too. Giant Soingo into the wall. I'm surprised he's doing heat smash, but he ducked again.
Oh.
Why are we ducking on the second half of these strings?
You don't want to be doing that at that distance. Well, Bogetsu, really happy for how that first round went off, that first game, taking it 1-0 against Star Tides. There will be a readjustment. The question is, will we switch stages? I'm guessing yes.
It's also weird, it's also a possibility to see a Star Tide switch as well. He has a GOD regular King, and ever since Armor King came out, he's kind of made almost the full switch over to the Armor King. Yeah, he's still going to stick with it. I appreciate that at least, but I'm kind of surprised. I think Armor King actually works better, or regular King works better than Armor King in this matchup in particular.
Is it
just because muscle armor will be able to tank most of the approaches with like 4-4-3. The only thing that's going to not be able to deal with is her slide, but it doesn't jail, so you can just duck and blow up the rocket launcher.
That is true. Muscle armored in general, because King advances forward, such as with Jaguar Step, allows us to, Jaguar Sprint, allows us to just ignore any swing of Tom.
Oh gosh. Yeah,
Okay.
and I think if you can kind of eliminate that threat of the bazooka, oh, rest in peace, my granny. Okay, launch. Okay, that works too. It definitely could have just regular launched, but getting the sidewall spot, saving lives, hop kick, no connection into the down back 1+2, another 1+2 throw.
Typically, we're going to be using 1+2 throws because those are the ones that are a little bit harder to tech, as usually our opponents are hitting 1s and 2s in general, so the chances of you of unintentionally teching stuff is pretty high, especially when you're playing off the King.
Yeah, especially your back's to the wall. Guess when you're pressing, you're trying to go for a giant swing throw.
Exactly. Also, don't try to throw Steve. Regular Steve.
Yeah,
good
100%.
pop-up.
They're already ducking. Okay, clean wall spot incoming. Just keep it simple. Yeah, down back 1 or up back 1. I forget which one it is, but GOD on that character, by the way. Can't remember simple input. Down 4-2. I think Star Tides is respecting the lows a little too much. He's ducking in almost every instance. Oh, the booty missing. Ah, just down forward 1, man. Oh my gosh, down forward 4 missed because she was in the roll. Okay, set point here for Bogetsu.
Bogetsu looking really strong, and even though they just ate a whopping 92 damage combo from Star Ties, they're oh my god, what a duck!
No, so that's your her stance, her Chaos Judgment stance. It auto throw parries. So because he went into BJ stance, she just raw dogged it. Do it again. Oh, I could have done it again. Would have worked. Full crouch down forward 2.
Picks him right up.
We're about to find the wall, I think.
Oh, especially with this heat extension, I agree.
No, not quite. Down forward 1-2, delayed it again. Bogetsu ducks it the last 3 or 4 times he's thrown it out, but not able to actually get anything off of it.
And you can see Bogetsu able to tech that throw sequence and Star Tides. Star Tides with the running knee pretty much stopped every wake-up option Bogetsu had. Finally gets around on the board, but it's only a single round.
Yeah, I feel like that's big though. We need 1 round just to get something started. Nice launch! Launch that! That's so many launches. We're missing.
Do you watch Tekken the same way you would watch football? Because
100%.
you're like, pass, but in your case, launch, 12 frames.
Oh man, you'd hate. Oh man, that's gonna be it. Easy down, full crowd down forward 2 to close out the round. It's the Anna Williams way. Yeah, when you get to know me a little bit more, I get very enthusiastic on anything that I'm doing. I'm watching like bowling tournaments and stuff. I'm the same way. I'm like, man, why are you trying to play up the 3 board here? You should definitely pick up your hybrid, move left, and just start slinging that thing.
Okay, no. I need to know, Leap, when we are starting the frame, so you have all 10 pins, are you using a heavy ball or a light ball?
So, believe it or not, you actually use the same weight across the entire game.
Really? I was always of the type of like, okay, I got 1 pin, let me throw the light ball so you could just make it not curve as much.
Yep. No, that's 100% a strategy. Some people use that in pro play. They keep everything consistent. So they just throw it the same way on your spare shot, on your strike ball. It's all the same. You try to keep everything super consistent so you don't mess up your flow, your feng shui.
I get it because you have already mastered this one ball, so you might as well just get good at making it your spare ball. But with that, it's like having a chef's knife instead of a full rack of knives.
Yeah, so that's essentially what it is. So the strike balls have like the funny core inside, and of course they have the different cover stock. And for spare balls, they have no core. It's just a block of weight and then a plastic on the outside. So that way it doesn't hook, or it doesn't hook as much. So that way when you're throwing it the same way, you can just throw it straight at the pin.
You know what this means? This means XFS is that we need a Tekken Bowl tournament, and we need MrLeapFrog on comms for that.
If we, oh man, dude, oh, that would have been so sick. I would have loved to do a Tekken Bowl tournament at that event, dude. I think that would have been so sick.
That'd be so sick. Obviously, okay, so Tekken Bowl was first introduced in Tekken Bowl, B-O-W-L, not ball, was first introduced in Tekken Tag Tournament, and my favorite Tekken Bowl character was Brian Fury because he was a medium weight user, so you could control the spin on his ball, but since he's a cyborg, he still had the eye. Yeah, you had the laser focus.
Yeah, think about it. Isn't less curved just a ball without the extra hole? So, I don't know if you're referring to a balance hole. They actually outlawed that like 5 years ago. They stopped letting people have extra holes in their bowling ball. So now you can only have the number of holes that you're going to put your fingers into. I don't use my thumb, so I just have the 2 finger holes, and then that's it. But yeah, you could. Back in the day, you used to be able to put an extra hole where the center of gravity would end up, and it would adjust the trajectory of the ball. I don't want to go like too into it because it's like super complicated, but the science behind it is it would make it hook more or less or like further down the lane, like delay the reaction a little bit. So that way it stores up more energy, and when it bounces off the dry spot, it just completely obliterates the pins.
But, you know, we could talk about bowling, and this is why I'm such an amazing commentator, is the fact that I can bring out the strengths of my partner. But we got ourselves a great match because not only do we got Chuck with the John Wick, but this is Riddum representing Oni.
Okay. My man Chuck, one of my homies, recently got up to GOD1 with Victor. Very casual player, and he's been kind of lighting people up. Point in case. He's already starting off well here with the 1+2 throw.
And Leaf, don't you had a pocket Victor for a moment, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm still playing with him occasionally. He's fun. Yeah, good read. Oh, this is top 8 qualifier, Chuck. Okay. Just gotta be one of my coaches in Riddum. This dude is legit. Ooh,
Yeah,
Riddum
has always been playing Shaheen. I almost said Rashid. I have the game.
That's that Street Fighter brain, son.
Exactly, but Shaheen.
There's no tornadoes yet.
Well, Shaheen moves like a tornado sometimes.
Yeah, he causes up the Desert Storm with his Rage Art. Nice sidewalk. Okay. So, I don't know. Riddum has been kind of back and forth. He was, oh, wow. Crazy good hopkick call out. When he played in the WTI tournament, he got second place against Divine with his Law. So I don't know if he's doing it for this particular matchup or if he's just trying to see if he's testing Chuck's Shaheen knowledge.
Shaheen's definitely one of those lesser played characters as
Yikes.
opposed to Victor. Victor was Persona Prota ever since season 1, and oh, look at these stats from Shaheen. He's able to loop his offense like that with good extended combos.
Yeah, and oh man, yeah, and it's one of those things. I think Shaheen is a very solid character, kind of like Leo, how we talked about earlier, like solid, but not top tier. And I think it's in the same boat. Oh yeah, you can't press there. He's +2 on that. Backswing blow. One more hit. No, you can't do that. Not enough life. Oh, you're dead.
Oh no, Chuck just did not factor in how much life the armor protects you from. In Riddum, great use of the Rage Art. We're now at 2 rounds in. And remember, this is a top 8 qualifier.
Yes. And honestly, Chuck is really holding his own. Okay, trying to whip punish for the down 4-2. I think he needs to approach it like down back 1-1, so that way, even if he catches Riddum in the air, he can still full convert with the combo. So, oh, 4-4-1, just throw it out.
Yeah,
Hell
I like
yeah.
that use. The sidewalk, oh my god, the down forward too. That's a generic launcher that so many characters have, such as Shaheen, such as
Victor.
Wall Rank, and Victor, but you hate getting hit by his.
Nice, again, Explosion.
Explosion!
Okay, you see him, so Riddum has been doing a really good job of doing these micro side steps into down forward too. So that's why Chuck is kind of delaying his approach a little bit. Perfect punish, 14 frames, next snap, takes away the life, and guess what? That's actually gonna be enough to kill. All right, first game going to the way of Riddum.
Riddum from Oni. What a great team to represent. Oni, it's one of those teams that has 3 letters, and that's usually the best type, the best perfect length for putting on your tag. So good job on you, Riddum. And good job for Oni for picking you up.
I'm sure that's exactly why he chose it, right? He's like, I want it to fit perfectly next to my name. Don't have to add any extra letters. No abbreviations like Nexus.
Like Breakout Esports.
Breakout Esports Solutions. Took me a while to remember that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Oni going for the down forward 2. Here comes Chuck with the first throw. Good knockdown. We're waiting for whatever Oni is going to do, and Chuck is going to back away, playing a lot more cautious this time.
Yeah, and I appreciate that because I think he's been getting caught too many times pressing buttons. And you see right here, that's why he keeps pressing a button, leaves him plus, and then either ducks or takes his plus frames back. So he needs to kind of utilize some side movement just a little bit if he wants to try to catch Riddum off guard.
One of the things I'm noticing is that Chuck is threatening a lot of highs and Riddum is micro-ducking them. Oh my,
Dang, dude.
Chuck went for the medium. That was a dash-up attack, but Riddum called it out with the hop kick.
Oh, the cross chop, man. Dude, Riddum is so good at like camouflaging into his offense because he knows when people are going to make an approach and his timing is just so exquisite. Got to be careful on that one. It's a high plus unblock.
And that's the thing with Shaheen. A lot of Shaheen's animations go into each other, and a lot of his charge attacks can just be concealed. So definitely playing Shaheen is a character of deception that you have to be careful of.
Yeah, if you're not prepared for it, it can really catch you off guard. Luckily, Nexus does have a couple. We have a strong Shaheen player, so we definitely labbed the matchup once or twice. Gotta break those throws though. Ah, guard break. Oh man, Riddum so good. He knows the timing of it. Once again, set point here for Riddum to move on into top 8.
So good.
Come on. Yeah, that's what you gotta root for him. Look, even XFS is rooting for you, Chuck. All of Nexus is watching. One of them is even commentating. Come on now. No duck on the last hit.
Shout out to Nexus.
Okay, we're good. He's got a really good position here. He's just got to find a way to wall splat. 1+2 throw, able to tech it this time around. Nice, back one. Still an opening.
Perfect.
Yeah, you see no perfect, and he's just chopping up with the lows. Going for the mid this time. Able to block, perfect punish again.
Riddum knows exactly what you need to do fighting Victor. Oh, what a call out, dude. Let's use the extra mobility that Victor has. Are we going to sweep the leg?
No! Dang, that's unfortunate, because that was his fastest move out of EA stance as well, and unfortunately, Riddum just perfectly timed his arm remove, so I think even if it gets the connection, would have been enough to actually kill and trade. So good call out from Riddum, just perfect execution, perfect knowledge of the frame data all the way through.
I fully appreciate that. Excellent job right there.
I don't know. I think if he gets it, when he gets into our top 8, I think he's still going to go back to Law, because I think Shaheen has definitely been on the back burner a little bit. He plays him, I think, as like a pools match character to kind of whittle down opponents and let them kind of hang themselves.
Mm-hmm. I do think so too, but Riddum is going to definitely be a hard opponent to defeat. Of course, CheeseYoni is coming up in the bracket. So even though this is a smaller bracket, there's the killers, and these killers are going to be hard to beat for a very specific reason.
Yeah, Star, dropping the raid. I see you. I appreciate you. Yeah, there's a lot of killers in here. I mean, we got, CheeseYoni, PipluP, we got Riddum. Chuck is one of those players too that can kind of upset some people if they're not ready for the Victor matchup. So gotta be locked in. Like I said, just because there's a lot less players doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be easier bracket run, because there are still some very tough competitors in here. Prota is another example I want to allude to. We don't ever get to see Prota compete all too often, but when we do get to see them, they kind of make some flashes in the pan, considering they play a character that's not so common.
Get ready for the next battle.
You mean Leo, correct?
Mm-hmm. The Leo in particular is the one I'm referencing to.
And here's CheeseYoni.
What?
CheeseYoni with the Steve?
Hey, can I borrow your glasses there, CaptainNoFun? I think I'm seeing these wrong.
I think our eyes are working perfectly, but does CheeseYoni not want to deal with the mirror?
Yeah, either that or just wants to test out a couple different characters. I'm assuming that the Steve matchup is probably good against Alyssa, which is why, yeah, that's pretty smart, because then if you catch him with the air, you can back one and beat him out of the stance transition. Okay, I see it. I see the vision.
Yeah, Steve is definitely a character who can nickel and dime you. Can't really have big launcher buttons, and instead you're going to be fishing for big counter hits or counter hit throws.
Good read. Knew she was going to try to go into destroyer stance. The way you counter that up, you just do a little button, a little low, or you just grab them up. Yeah, down 4-1-2, just trying to open them up. PipluP, able to fight back. Just don't duck against Steve, man. He's got too many big buttons. Oh, you should have ducked there. Never mind.
I was about to say, down one is such a good low check, especially when you're just one hit away. Steve can't really do any big double lows like Baccarat can or Alyssa can, but
yes,
I mean, he can just pick you apart.
Whoa!
Huge air launcher.
Hey, who needs small buttons? I can throw out big ass launchers.
Double leg launcher.
Oh, she almost got the pickup again. She had dashed a little bit deeper. It's hard with that pickup in particular. It's very tight timing. They go really, really far. You see how far they roll. Oh, try to go into the try to go into the Lionheart stance to make it whiff. Lionheart, man, it's one of those new additions to the game. Obviously just to Tekken 8, but it's so finicky to deal with. Very hard to use.
It is. Oh no, that's a big punish, and CheeseYoni only going in with the 4-4-2.
That's why I'm surprised that CheeseYoni is playing the Steve. I think it's
and we launched. That's the launcher too. Enrage. 68 damage. Oh no! Don't blind Steve's face. He can totally contest that.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the particular reason for this. Or it's just a matter of just not wanting to give too much info and data on your fellow competitors too, because I know for a fact that Riddum's watching. He's kind of studying it up. If he's not playing ranked, he's got the stream open, just kind of trying to see who his opponent who's going to be. oh, he's playing Steve today. Maybe he's gonna play it against me. Get some good information.
That's something that you have to remember, is that certain players will just go and play ranked while they wait for their sets as a way to stay warm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good strategy. And don't worry, Churoshu. I'm sure CaptainNoFun and Mia are probably way lower than you in terms of rank.
Get ready for the next
Well, one of the disadvantages of me playing, doing commentary for so many games is that it's hard for me to like raw dedicate myself. But one of the things I do know, and I really, oh hey Yamato,
What?
yeah, Yamato, One Piece. Or are you
No,
talking
I
about-
mean I don't give a crap about the custom. I'm talking about the character. I'm seeing Azucena on my screen.
All right, if you were about to say you don't give an F about One Piece, I would have been mad. But yes,
Oh,
the
I
Oz.
mean, I don't give a
you-
about that one either.
Don't you dare leave off.
I don't watch anime, bro. You should know that.
Freaking Westaboo. Well, PiedPiplup manages to take one round off CheeseYoni, and CheeseYoni, this is winners qualifier, so this is first of the top 8. CheeseYoni staying on the Steve,
Whoa, Maxi
obviously
Flow.
because they won.
Dude, honestly, this is weird for me to see, both of these players playing characters that they're not normally, sticking with. Nice whip punish. Aw, man, no combo, though. That's the only thing secondary is you don't know all your bread and butters in every situation. We do know how to get the float conversion and the pickup. Is this going to be enough to kill? What?
Yes, yes, it is. It is PiedPiplup with the Azucena. Azucena is another lesser played character. I definitely see a fair share of Steve's, but Azucena, I remember there was just an initial splash with Azu, and then outside a few specialists, everyone stopped.
Yeah, especially when they nerfed while running 3-2. I think a lot of people kind of steered away from her. But her stances, her Conquistador stance, very, very strong. Armor, maybe not so much, but it's one of those things that it catches people. If they're not ducking, I think, or stepping, it's really an oppressive move. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We marching on him. Don't let him, don't duck. Oh, no. Oh, the guard break. You should have ducked. Why did you duck? I told you to duck. Oh!
Stepped on the toes, and CheeseYoni going in set point, one more round away to qualify for top 8. PiedPiplup though can run it back, can get a tie up with the Azucena, but pretty much with this character is do or die. Oh my God, we go for the double kick, and CheeseYoni already with the early heat, going for the rush down, backing up.
No.
1-2, tiny punish. That's how it is with Steve.
Okay.
Hello.
We're back. We are so back. The floor splat, the explosion to the wall. Clean wall splat because it's going to take the guaranteed follow-up. It gets him out of the corner, though. In the heat smash finds his connection. Not going to kill, but now we're in a one-guess scenario. Oh.
And we didn't guess properly, running, dashing 2, and that's going to be CheeseYoni moving into top 8, 2-0. Do.
Honestly, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but I hope we get to see some more Steve, man. That's some crazy stuff. I think CheeseYoni, able to kind of we already know CheeseYoni is one of the best to do it with the Alyssa to kind of frame trap people, but to do it on Steve, I think that's going to be another beast that you have to tackle.
I don't know how long are we going to keep doing this with Steve, but I'm all here for it. I like Steve. Steve is one of those characters who has, I'm going to say the dreaded phrase, Leap, are you ready? Character identity.
Identity crisis.
Wait, Steve is going through an identity crisis? I thought Steve is the
I
one
don't
who's...
know, man.
I don't think Steve is... I think almost a lot of the characters are going under an identity crisis, but Steve be Steve. Steve got to do what Steve wants to do, which is tiny little until you get a big crumple stun. And when you see the...
You see him just Jaeger. Yeah, when they just fold up on themselves. Yeah, that's where I was saying the identity thing, because I think he's gonna go through a midlife crisis, and he's gonna be like, boxing maybe isn't awesome. He's like, he's gotta buy a couple Lambos, try to make himself feel better about himself.
Maybe he'll throw a kick, a real kick, an actual kick that is usable, not his hop kick.
That pseudo hop kick he's got.
I remember when I first played Steve and I saw him throw a kick. That blew me away. Like, what? A boxer that kicks? There's only
mind-blowing.
There's only like 3 boxers off the top of my head that throw kicks. Steve Fox, Vanessa from King of Fighters, and TJ Combo.
I would say Vanessa, she's definitely got that swagger. I don't know about that third one though, but I can tell you from experience, watching Vanessa being played is pretty tight.
Oh, of course, yeah, MrLeapFrog, you have been dipping your toes in the SNK pool. Welcome. Vanessa is pretty cool. Like, out of the boxers, I do think she is very slept on for how, like, being so cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping I get to do some more King of Fighters stuff. I mean, speaking of King of Fighters stuff, we got some more Mexican proteges. We got Prota and Roshu.
And Roshu already with the cannonball throw, atomic drop, sit out power bomb, and no giant swing.
True. Finally, Tekken tried to do the boomerang kicks.
I believe Roshu. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, but I think that's an El Santo costume.
I bet you that was the inspiration.
Yeah, El Santo, the Saint, one of the most influential wrestlers in all of history, probably bigger than Hulk Hogan. El Santo had a number of cool movies, like El Santo versus the Wolfman.
The Wolfman. That's crazy. You know some ball, man. That's some deep, cool stuff. I know about the wrestler, but I don't know anything else beyond that.
Well, right now, Prota making sure that we just keep him by the jumping knee.
I'll just make sure you know about this hop knee I got. For neutral 2, just trying to keep him honest. Yeah, and it's one of those things, Leo actually does need to play a little bit slower against the King just because of the, again, the box stance is not going to be too good against muscle armor. The only thing you have is that very reactable low, because then guess what? You're just hopping right at him. But it's all good. He's doing his job, and he's tying things up.
Prota just has to keep it pretty patient. That's what Leo does. Okay, gets a counter hit. It's going to be some pretty good damage. And already driving Roshu to the wall.
Hold on, is that Morgana? Is that our bracket boss? Why are we rooting? We're supposed to be unbiased here.
That's a one break. That is a one break if I ever saw it. Blocks the mid. No reason to go low for King just because.
No. He got neutral 3. He meant to do forward 3 so he can do the combo conversion off of it. It's all good. We are so bad. Oh, get the King off screen. What's wrong with King? King's fun.
Hey, speaking of Mexican cinema history, did you know that the old Dracula movie from Universal was filmed twice in the same set, one with a Mexican cast and one with the American cast?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I learned that because I was over at Universal for a week ago. So we learned it.
See, I feel like I did a whole lot of movie and video production stuff, so I'm surprised I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, I learned that on the Studio Tram tour. Roshu, Prota.
Ow.
Off taking a good lead, 71 damage is on the board. One more mix from them, and they're going to defeat Roshu. Bam! With the mid-check counter hit, 2-piece and a game as Prota manages to defeat Roshu. But that's only going to be one game. Another top 8 qualifier.
Gotta slow down. I think I was gonna say, I think you changed the stage for one, and you just gotta slow it down just a smidge. I think when he's in control of the offense, you can just keep going with like 4-4 neutral 2s, 4-2-1, hop kicks and stuff like that, just to kind of keep them honest. But then when you're on the receiving end, I think you just need to slow it down just a smidge to make sure that Prota's not kind of, marching on you with some of Leo's offense. They can be really tricky to deal with, especially when they start looping their strings like that, and then they start transitioning in and out of stance. It can be very overwhelming.
I agree. One of the things about Leo is they have so many tools. It's a very well-rounded character. And on top of the tools, we have stances that allow them to go low profile, backswings. Any character that allows them to step backwards and then step forward with a move is annoying to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, back tempo is obviously the synonymous for the Feng Wei stuff, but there's been a couple characters that have been iterating in that, with like Steve with his Lionheart, and of course Leo with their box. So I wonder if they can keep utilizing it. See, now we're starting to see Roshu starting to be a little too predictable with the muscle armor. Is he going to survive? He does. This is actually do a lot of damage.
The most amount of damage because it's the first hit and it's also a counter. Nothing is scaled. Prota's definitely going to feel it. It's winnable for Roshu, but Prota, one more hit. Clip him with the low, please.
Oh, deduct! Didn't plunge! Oh, Tijuana Twister! And the low is going to connect. Yeah, you can't use armor there. You have no life.
And not to mention, Leo is one of those characters you don't want to be in a quick poke battle. Leo, Leroy, Steve, anything that King's throwing that's fast, Leo's got to be faster.
Yeah, not like I say, you don't want to get. I mean, that's just not the character you're playing against, anyways. You don't want to be a poke master when you're playing King. You want to just do the throws, the big launchers, open them up, and the alley kick and get low parried. Yeah, it's unfortunate because Roshu's been kind of in a tunnel vision state where he either tries to use back three, up forward 3+4, or like again the alley kicks. So he's got to start poking him up with some down forward twos and stuff. Open him up with some big mids, or not.
I agree. Or at least start throwing throwing throws just to make the tempo move faster.
Mufasa. Let me see a giant swing. This is the perfect spot for you. You back to the wall?
It is the perfect spot, but that's why you got to Tier 1 a Twister.
Ooh. Oh, you did it. He actually did do a Tier 1 Twister there. Good call.
Well, just because everybody's expecting giant swing. Oh, Prota, even though we don't have it, we should be able to close this out. And Prota slamming the shoulder in. Thank you for the round of applause for Prota as they move into the top 8 qualifier.
Well, all right. Nice to see Morgana living up to the bracket boss curse. You root for one person and the other, and they get completely blown out. It's unfortunate. But guess what? That was winner side. So Roshu still has a chance to make it through the loser side to make it into our top 8. He'll play the winner between Protege and Toji. So got to keep your head up. Keep your heads high.
And let's also make sure we keep those codes flowing with the Matcherino, please. Let's get a Matcherino link and see how many people have donated and claimed their codes.
Boom! 29 codes remaining. And there's some sponsor quests too if you want to do those. Oh, look at it. Look how easy it was. 2 clicks. That's it. That's all you need to do to claim a free 25-cent code. No language barrier will ever stop you. So make sure you get your codes claimed. Shout outs to everybody who's claimed their codes so far. I see you, Travis Scott Glazer. All right.
And you can hear the whip for the production team. Come on, people. 28 codes there is. 35 of you here. If we claim all codes, I believe that is $12.50.
Yeah, I think that's right. I see somebody put their name as Aladar Lover.
Hey, you're being called racist by XFS.
Me? What did I do?
I don't know.
I didn't do anything. I literally said claim a code. I said shout outs to my boy Travis Scott. What did I do?
Hey,
oh, about the language barrier. That's not the race. I just meant like you can't use that as an excuse to say why you didn't claim a code. I'm trying to say you can click 2 buttons regardless of whatever language is on screen. I hope. Okay, maybe that is. Maybe now that I say it out loud again.
You're like maybe this is not the defense you want to be running, Leaps.
It's all right. You know what? We just full commit.
But hey, want to get one more time. Just wanted to get some few notes out there. Tonight is the debut of our Tekken 8 weekly showdown. So y'all like Tekken 8? This is the place you're gonna be. Tekken 8 every week. And gotta give a shout out to our event partner, Deer Army Esports. You know, various members of the XFS team are here, such as Mayasma, who will be on commentary very soon. She helps out with Deer, as well as Anya.
Yeah, I mean, we literally got to see Bogetsu play a little bit earlier, another Deer Esports member. So a lot of good players down there in the Mexican region. Even though Mayasma is not in the Mexican region, she's still been a valid supporter of Deer Esports. So make sure you support Deer in any way you can. And shout outs to them dogs, powered by dogs. Or so I'm told from Anya.
But while we're
I haven't
also
seen any dogs yet.
Not yet. And while we're chilling, we got to remind people that coming up in October is our first ever XFS offline event in Texas. Check it out. Texas Union, Austin, Texas. It's going to be one of the biggest tournaments ever. Almost every single game under the sun is going to be featured. Street Fighter, Tekken, Avatar, Soul Calibur, Smash Brothers, Virtua Fighter. It's there. And you know what, Leap? I got to tell you, I signed up for commentary, and guess what? I signed up for Avatar, and do you know why?
I'm guessing you have some sort of connection with Aang.
Yes, because I'm bald like Aang. Yes. Gonna airbend
Man,
my way in
I
the
wish I had a
car.
character that like nice hair like me, so I can also be represented in the game.
I mean, Zuko's got some nice hair.
Yeah, see, I think I'm gonna main Zuko when I get into the game because, like, you know, it matches with my, my style. Like, you know what I mean? Like the fire and the hair and the nice hair and.
Yeah, that's
Fire.
the thing about Avatar. Because it's off of IP, yes, exactly.
it's not real.
You know, compared to other IP games like Invincible, where everyone's like, "Oh man, you know, Mark's cool, Eve's cool." Avatar is the one game where people claim their character. Like, no, I am Toph. I am an Earthbender.
Oh, 100%. You guys can't sit there. You're not gonna lie to me and say you weren't in the shower and you were you're holding your hand out and like shooting water out your fingertips and think you're a waterbender. You can't sit there and not tell me you've done it before.
I think I know who I want to play in Avatar. It's not Aang though.
It's what's the it's probably gonna be Toph. Toph is the
Toph-
earthbending chick, right?
Toph
The
is
blind one?
cool. I think I want to be Sokka, man. Girlfriend install.
Ooh.
Sokka
Okay.
style.
A Horong? Who's this?
All
I don't
wrong.
even know who plays Horong. I only know Nuke plays Horong. Is that my boy Nuke? Who's this Anna? Is this Bogetsu again? Okay, we got Bogetsu. Oh, it's Elshed. Oh, snap. Okay, we are so back. Oh, shouts to Elshed. Hit God too. Oh, that's
Let's
awesome.
go. Elshed versus Bogetsu, another player from Deer. There's that down forward two we were talking about in Riddum's match, and Elshed using it quite effectively. It's always funny that Balwang has a really good punch launcher.
Well, Nuke, I thought it was you for a second because I was like, I don't know any Horongs that might be in this bracket. So, of course, Elshed had to show up and say, "It's me." But yeah, if he can get God Destruction, you can too. And I'm not saying anything bad about Elshed. I'm just saying your Horong is great. Oh gosh. Okay, Bogetsu starting off hot. The floor is broken too. Oh my! Wow.
Stayed on
Bro
the
got
floor a
executed.
little. Yeah, stayed on the floor a little bit long. And oh no, we committed to that string, and thanks to the sidewalk from Anna. Bogetsu though, dancing around. You can see. Oh, I was anticipating a peacekeeper from Elshed.
Nice duck. Could have got a bigger, better launcher, but it's all right. The BBL, bigger, better launcher.
Bam! Gets the knockdown right down, and this should be another pickup. Goes for the double kick just to get that distance, but Bogetsu
Okay,
steps
slow down,
on
Elshed.
him.
Slow down. Don't do anything crazy. Ah, what a challenge. Unreal. He's -4 there, and he still threw out a down forward one. So I don't know what Bogetsu decided to press there. Maybe a heat smash or something, but that was really risky. But hey, with great risk comes great reward.
And great stories to tell your people.
Yes, the people of the kickboxing land. What a step again! Dude, Bogetsu's doing crazy with the steps. Side throw, snap in the neck, into the 4-4-3-2 again. Final round here, game numero uno.
Anna's like, you know what? I got my bazooka, I got my shotgun, but oh shit, I got the kicks, and you can see Anna going with the roll through launcher. What a commitment! And Elshit's gonna just watch their character be bouncing into the air and through the glass floor. Technically, largest stage in Tekken.
Caught you ducking, caught you slipping while standing two. It's tough to deal with. Yeah, if you're not ready for those lows, man, they can start whittling you down. You try to preemptively duck, you get caught by the cross chop. The wine opener. Somebody pop another bottle. Okay, hold on. Don't celebrate too early. Put the champagne away. No punish. Oh, the plasma blade!
Plasma blade slices right through Bogetsu, and just to make sure it's stabilizing the combo, and we're gonna finish off with the Rage Art. Not only taking this round, but taking the entire game. Elshed popping it through.
Man,
1-0.
What a clutch right there. I mean, unfortunately, Bogetsu got a little too loose with the buttons, and that's kind of Anna's playstyle. Anyways, you want to be loose, you want to start sidestepping, start pressing some buttons, keep them in that looping chain of offense, but you got to make sure distance is like paramount with her.
Like the picture.
Oh,
No! They trade, but because of the timing of the trade, it allowed Deer to get their own launcher. Not Deer, Bogetsu. We're up against the wall. One more low. Mashing it out, but we interrupt that streak one more time. Want to mix it up with the throw. That should have been a 1+2. And again, the double axe kick.
Oh, heat smash, beating it out. Not gonna be enough to kill. One more hit. The slide. See, he's looking for it. Another whip punish with the plasma blade.
Plasma Blade is so good because you step forward and L-Shed, keeping it simple, wanted to reduce the amount of scaling. This isn't going to kill, but what this is going to do is make sure that L-Shed gets some much needed life as they take out Bogetsu's Gray and replenish their own.
They could have done flutter kicks to push him a little bit further, get the wall splat. Yeah, see, that's the only thing. I think the combo is a little bit shorter. Definitely got a little flustered with that random back 3, but, you know, I see the vision. And you guys got to launch that. That wine opener, when you block it, there's no stagger animation like it normally does for some launch punishable lows, but that one is launch punishable.
Did we find the punish? Oh my god, the overhead. Clipping in one more. L-Shed, nickel and dime right here. Getting put to paces. And there's the hit. There is the Tom finisher and the slide. And Bogetsu off to 2 rounds. Can close it out as a no-round round.
Yeah, Bogetsu got really pissed off they lost that last game, trying to fight back with a purpose this time around. Not the proper punish, but you know what? It doesn't matter when you can just find a random launcher out of nowhere. He's been doing so many lows, forcing him to duck, and then finally getting caught with a big hop kick. Careful, just hold block. Hold block again. Why are we pressing? Why are we pressing? We can't press there. We gotta hold back, my man. No round brown for Bogetsu to tie it up.
That's going to be pretty good. Now it's the top 8 qualifier. This is where it gets dangerous, LiapFrog. One game is separating one of these players from getting to the top 8 and another one from being eliminated.
Yeah, and you're just one game away for both of these players. So I could tell the nerves are starting to set in for both of them because they're dropping combos they shouldn't be. They're starting to swing when they shouldn't press. So gotta be a little bit more calm, a little bit more demure with your buttons.
But at the same time, you can't be too passive. You said it right, Leap. You have to press. 5DX said it the best. You need to put the hurt box out there. Give your opponent an option to deal with. Understand the data. Make them deal with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's kind of like they're both kind of playing a similar playstyle, right? Because you know Hwoarang is a master class of like looping offense, but similarly Anna as well. So you got to find a way to kind of loop that offense yourself, and this is exactly what I was missing from L-Shed's Hwoarang earlier. So if he can do this now, better late than never.
But Bogetsu is definitely going for these committal lows that can be punishing L-Shed. All right, that's going to be the plus frames. We're not going low. We go for the high. And that's unfortunate. You can see that L-Shed is going high, high, high in these strings. Bogetsu is doing a much better job ducking them.
Nice. Again, punish bigger. What are we doing? That was crazy. That was a crouch. Okay, that was a crouch jab into wall standing too. Bogetsu's kind of pressing the little buttons a little wild too. A little sporadic.
Oh, Peacekeeper. We're just going to open up with Peacekeeper, bro.
Just open it up, man. 4-4-4 for the win. No launch. Hey,
another Peacekeeper. All our heat is gone. We can't use Heat Smash to get some plus frames. And again, Bogetsu with the duck. No real punish. Double axe kick. They trade one more time. Unable to get the pick of allowing Deer to get their offense time.
Okay, back to it. Back to the wall. L-Shed trying to just press raw buttons to get himself out of harm's way. Luckily, he didn't do the plasma blade. Oh, no duck in the 4-4-3-3. They interrupt the duck. Oh, no. What are we doing?
That's the faster button. That is totally the faster button. Unfortunately for Bogetsu, too slow on the pickup, and L-Shed gets that much needed round. 2 more needed to get into the top 8.
Oh, the back 3 from out of nowhere. And again, L-Shed really good at kind of baiting him into it. Try to go into Chaos Judgment. Does it again. Able to get the combo conversion this time. Pop your heat. Yes, sirree. To the wall. Got the wall spot, just didn't believe. Now you got to guess for game. Nice duck. Okay, still really alive.
It is so alive. Bogetsu has rage, still has heat. Are we going to hit the heat smash? No. Oh, that was a mother of a whip punish opportunity. Bogetsu with the duck, and they trade one more time, but that's a GameStop trade allowing L-Shed to take the round.
All right, here we go. $15 store credit. Take it or leave it. One more round for L-Shed to move on to the top 8. Bogetsu. No punish.
$15 store credit for an old Famicom, but you get a copy of Game Informer.
Down 4-2. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing the nerves starting to kick in with these guys. They're starting to play like their hands are on ice. They're on fire. Icy hot fire.
Just like the stage?
Yes, sir, man. You cold because of the atmosphere. You're hot because of the lava. And you're dead like the bodies on the floor. Good stuff to my man Elshed. Moves on into top 8.
And you guys really see it that Bogetsu. Did you see how many ducks Bogetsu got? It's just that it's one of those ducks where you weren't really prepared on the punish. Like, oh crap, a duck!
Oh man, good stuff to my boy Elshed. He's been putting in the work, dude. Every single time he plays with me, he asks me. He goes, "Hey man, can you play your best character? I really want to get better at the game." And I feel like this top 8 is definitely a testament to his work, to his practice he's been going into. So let's take a look at the top 8 bracket to see who he's got to go up against, man, because he's got a tough road ahead of him still with Eidolon. But on the other half of the loser side, we got ThePiedPiplup versus Roshu. So we're going to be able to see some more King action in gameplay, thankfully, for Morgana. But who do we got on winner's side, Captain?
Well, obviously, we've seen CheeseYoni with the surprise of the night playing Steve, but we still have them playing Alyssa. Prota doing extremely well with Leo. Riddum, another obvious pick, another strong pick with the Shaheen. And Casita playing Brian Fury. We haven't seen them on stream, but they've been definitely killing it as they're still on the winner's side.
Yeah, one of the familiar faces around here, Casita, always showing up to the XFS events. Always a pleasure to have him around. From formerly known as Door or House. I forget what he goes by now, but he changes his name every other day. But either which way, I'm excited for that top 8 bracket. I hope you guys are as well. We've got a couple more Matcherino codes you guys can claim while we're going on break. We've got 28 codes remaining, so make sure you guys go claim those codes. And then we are going to take a short break. But that's actually going to be it for me tonight. We were talking about Mayasma a little bit earlier. She's going to tag in for me.
Well, it's MrLeapFrog. It's always amazing seeing you here. Whenever we team up, it is a pleasure. We must do this again, and hopefully we'll do this in person.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited. We got a couple of big events coming up. Hopefully we can bless the mic with me and you, as per usual, the tag team. Do we have a duo name yet?
Yeah, we haven't. I mean, there's Mr. No Leap, Mr. No
Captain No Frog.
CaptainNoFun. But then that implies that you're not there.
Mr. No Fun.
Mr. No Fun.
We'll have to lab it a little bit more. But
we have to.
We have plenty of ammunition. We got 3 words in
Captain LiapFrog.
Ooh, that's pretty solid.
Captain LiapFrog is pretty good. And now that Star Fox is there coming up.
Get us on Super Smash Brother comms, Mia. And then we can go crazy on it.
No, I vote for the Bald Baddies as y'all's duo name, since you're both bald.
I don't like that nickname.
Okay, fine.
Bald Frogs is even worse, Anya.
No, the worst is when I was with Nerd in the Bay, who's another Filipino bald commentator, and the guy's like, wait, Nerd in the Bay and CaptainNoFun, and he posted a picture of the Mauler twins from Invincible.
Oh, dude, you guys gotta cosplay that. For Invincible, bro?
I got red to filth with that.
Dude, that's gonna be awesome. You guys do Invincible versus commentary for that too. That's gonna be great.
As the Mauler twins?
Someone put 1/6 of an egg carton. Who? Ban him. Ban him right now, Anya. Get rid of him. Get him out of here. That was crazy work. Someone pinned it. Why are we pinning it? We're not pinning that comment. Oh my gosh. We are not pinning that right now. Oh, there's some malarkey going on right now, man.
Oh no, thanks a lot. We definitely have to go in the break. Let's minimize the MrLeapFrog slander, okay, everybody?
All right, let's get out of here. We'll see you guys in a little bit for top 8. Mayasma coming in.
Let's do it. Welcome back to Xtreme Fighters Showdown Tekken 8. MrLeapFrog has taken a break, and now I'm being joined by the wonderful, lovely, and chaotic Mayasma.
There's no better way to put it, you know, been having a good time. God, it feels like forever since we last been on the microphone together, Cap. When was it?
24 hours ago.
Oh shoot, it was Paragon. But yeah, we are happy. It's Friday night, and it's all right to play a little bit of Tekken. I'm on the search for some Dragon Balls, but you better be on the search for some codes, because we got to ask you to please do the needful. We'll get the shilling out of the way. Please collect those Matcherino codes, be a hero, and make Maya rant about the things you love, and of course, show you how good your avatars truly are. Truly, all you need to do is hit the claim code button there, and we will stop yapping about it. You can log in with any of your gaming or social media logins. It's very easy, and you can donate to the pot. You can even subscribe, join the Discord, do some other quests to put even more money in the pot for good-ass Tekken.
So true. We got 27 codes. Let's get them closed out before this top 8 finishes. But speaking of the top 8, let's go ahead and look at the bracket to remind yourself, our viewers at home, and ourselves, who's in this. We got CheeseYoni, Prota, Riddum, and Casita all the way on the winner's side. Meanwhile, PipluP, Roshu, Eidolon, and Mayasma. I really feel like some people make names just to F with us. Elshed.
Elshed! Yeah!
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I just see a massive line sometimes.
Yeah, so I just lean back in my chair. I feel comfortable. This is the top 8 of all homies. I love this. So CheeseYoni, one of the best Canadian players, period. The Cheese, I think already a GOD6, Alyssa, as we're seeing in the bracket. Prota, Mexican Leo, made me a fan. Literally saw them yesterday play. Saw a great match, previous breakout against Lunacy in a mirror. I mean, Riddum, one of the biggest legends. He's been feeling the Nina lately, but I mean, got a little bit of action going to Shaheen in bracket. Casita, I mean, love the girl, and I want to see everything they do with the Brian and Pip, Roshu, Elshed, everyone, some breakout folks there. But, Cap, I don't know. I just feel like it's getting closer and closer to Combo Breaker. It's getting closer and closer to the season. The season is underway. Evo Japan kicked it off, but I'm kind of curious. How do you feel about things now that we're in the mix?
We are in the mix, but definitely this is, we are seeing some of the lesser known heroes come in. I mean, CheeseYoni was playing Steve, Prota's with Leo. I mean, okay, all reliable as Brian and Shaheen are there, but I'm liking this. I'm liking this. If I had to make a pick, I would pick to abstain from picking because I don't know who to pick.
I mean, I don't think I could call anyone just because it's very matchup based. You know, Alyssa is going to play completely different, prioritizing movement against some linear characters, and Alyssa also is going to be just a demon dominating that mid-range space. So it depends on Prota, how Prota plays that Leo. But I mean, it's also been a situation where a lot of these folks in the bottom here have been trying out other characters. I mean, Pip basically every week is pushing someone else past for some God balls, and I know Roshu has been playing some Lee on the side, and basically the only person who seems steady Eddie on one character, I know CheeseYoni had a Lily to the side, and I think Casita and Elshed are the only two primary only characters. As we get into our bracket, we're gonna see CheeseYoni playing Brian. Add that to the list. Okay.
What? CheeseYoni is definitely going to make our top 8 graphic designer work. Okay, quarter circle 4-3, counter hit, cannonball straight. We kept the tornado, and we're going to go ahead and keep this wall.
All right, check them spinner around. That was crazy.
Dancing in, finds the wall one more time, picks up Brian Fury, taking him right to the corner, uses the heat to stabilize one more time, and no heat dash, holding it on.
Very patient, not trying to rip. I mean, Leo really covers, controls all that timing in space, but ducks the down back 2.
And that's got to be one of the best launchers in the game, just because it launches you so high, you have all the time in the world to confirm it.
Guaranteed wall splatting throw, huge punish.
CheeseYoni making sure we don't fall victim. Back one for the plus frame. Still 1, 2, 4. Back it up. Dot, 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 dot.
Okay, you know what? Maybe CheeseYoni is a Brian main. Just wanted to throw down some Demon Vulcan punches. That's the biggest game of punishment chess.
Da, 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 da. Cannonball straight, 1+2. Hunted down, but Prota finds the launcher, sailing CheeseYoni. This is the perfect angle. Unfortunate drop. CheeseYoni backing away. Are we going to see a 3+4? No. Oh, we went for the quarter circle, and even though we trade, we're going to get the full value of our games.
Yeah, that's how a lot of Leo mains get themselves killed, is too much of a good thing. It was just fishing for that down back 2 multiple times.
And that's the thing about crumple stuns. It doesn't matter if you trade, unlike a launcher. Brian will have more than enough time to recover and hit you. Like, you know, Prota getting good use of the heat smash and the... I hate that kick, Mayasma.
Liberal use of lows applied directly to the shins. Ooh! Vulcan one more time, wanted to dash into. Prota just playing the keep away. This is where you want. You don't. Oh my god, there's a crumple step from Prota of their own. Sitting CheeseYoni close to the wall. We don't get the drop this time, but we get the side step. Yeah, I mean, this stage is surprisingly claustrophobic, but really easy to sidewall. Give him the lights.
Again, CheeseYoni fishing for that Vulcan trade get up. That's going to be +15 for Brian. 3+4. Interesting choice for CheeseYoni. Definitely made not for counter hit, but more for spacing.
Yeah, CheeseYoni is, you know, not dancing between it. Is just kind of trying to kill that immediate timing end of round.
Back one again. What a great button for Brian. Allows him to punish. Oh, there's the cannonball straight. There's our tornado. Double knees. Of course, we're going to get the heat. Oh, the drop.
Of course, every trade is a launcher for Brian. You know, he's just the laughing guy always gets the last laugh there. Ooh, huge counter hit. 1-2 fun here.
And that's going to get us to the wall. Of course, we're just going to go right to the, yep, down up 2. Going forward up 2. Did CheeseYoni try to back 1 twice in a row?
The magic 4, knowing the real stuff and the fake stuff. All right, CheeseYoni not ducking. Better life on it.
Hatchet, no! Rising 1.
Okay, one duck right there. Final round, this is getting good. You can see CheeseYoni knows the buttons, just needs a little bit better.
All right, CheeseYoni, what you need to do, you got to rip out the hatchet one more time. Just rip out the hatchet, or at least the down 4. Make Prota duck.
That's true. I like it with the back 1.
I like this sequence, just going right to the tornado, which has gotten a little bit more with the back 2 strain, but no, Prota puts the brakes on, and CheeseYoni, yeah, you're pretty much minus off of the Vulcans.
Yeah, we call it the FDX effect, you know, when you have such a beautifully placed combo that you just do something off it and knock it out. It happens. Back 1. Oh, we're mixing and we're stepping. Smart.
Oh, we don't doing the delay change, and that's the problem with Vulcan. Once you complete the full thing, your opponent goes, hey, I gotta go ahead and punish you for real. Prota, so close to getting it. 7 seconds left. This is still Brian Fury. Oh, we went for the snake edge.
Okay. He lost it. He lost the game for it, but that in that moment right there, Cappy, CheeseYoni convinced me he truly has some Brian in him. Always, once a Brian main, always a Brian.
Let's be fair. Like, the snake edge is like the Green Goblin mask. Like, do it.
Okay. So our resident, you know, Brian expert, Casita, who you'll see later in the bracket, said, just like me.
Like, you know what? Snake edge is a good move. It's a launcher. It high crushes. Why don't I do it often? Oh, maybe because collectively through survival of the fittest Darwinism, the Tekken fan base just adopted the instinct to crouch snake edge.
I always describe it in the Anna world as like any move that leaves your opponent crouching. It's this giant Dexter's Lab DD looking at the giant red button. It's like, I want to sweep your legs, and everyone knows it's coming.
CheeseYoni going to the Alicia, and you can already see the comfort is there. Smothering Prota with that first round.
Yeah, Alyssa, a way better mid-range spacer, completely keeping Prota from anything other than some riskier buttons.
And Prota wanted to just get off the wall, slicing the legs. This is that standard Alicia one, no dolphin dive. That's Hello World, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the jump in the air, basically, with the chainsaws. Ooh!
Ouch. I only know that that name sticks out because Graham always yells out, "Hello, world!"
Yeah, the other one that's unforgettable, thanks to Foxhound, is Heartbeat Disabler, where she goes for the chainsaws into the hit throw. Ooh!
A little ankle kick, the beta might exist more time. Prota adding the heat to get the strings, taking advantage of Yoni's passivity. Sidewalk, look at these hitboxes.
I mean, now we're turning it into a little bit of an action film here, but like it is curious right now. Prota is getting away with all the buttons. CheeseYoni's just defensed up, and then Prota is given all the opportunity.
It is, and it's starting to look a little bit more like Virtual Fighter right there. CheeseYoni going for the heat cheese, dolphin dive one more time, went for the chainsaw, no big punish from Prota, but still Prota stops the sequence one more time. CheeseYoni.
All right. I mean, the disrespect hop kicks were coming out in droves. You gotta expect it in the end. Prota keeping it alive.
I agree. Let's keep moving.
The stepping is so important right now.
Exactly. The linear dashes from Alicia are coming in full effect. Prota holding down that. Doesn't mind the fact that the back is against the window. They're going to get that double snap kick, and here comes CheeseYoni with the heat one more time.
Yeah, if you can survive. Oh no, this is going to splat the wall. Huge combo damage here. Are we breaking the glass? Oh, we're stomping.
We didn't need to break the glass. We just wanted to hold on to that corner. Sometimes it's better to keep your position where you get more damage than to get a combo for guaranteed damage.
You said it absolutely beautifully. That's what I tell people all the time in sessions. Keep them at the wall and keep your opportunities.
1-2 jab, CheeseYoni. This is where you don't want to be. Slices the legs one more time, and both of them sidewalking away. They don't want to be wallflowers in this dual dance.
Down back to full launching. Something's got touched in the heat balance. Not that one.
Sidestep one more time for CheeseYoni. We activate the heat one more time. Gassed up. Here comes those chainsaws ever so glowing. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Dash it in. Hits the gun, but no! Let's kick it at the air.
Oh, no, not like this, not like this. Didn't get the wall. Okay. Oh, we just demoned into the sweep, the lightning, the extension, the finish, and the movie. Huge comeback.
Not to mention, we got the movie, the finish, and also this entire set. Prota 2-0 against CheeseYoni in this winner's semifinal.
That was crazy. You know what? Too much of a bad thing became too much of a good thing because, mark my words, that down back 2 converted for the full combo and it converted for the wall splat, and we finally, 2 days, Cap, we finally broke the glass.
Finally. Yo, you don't understand. We were in Paragon. We saw so many matches in Lee's Palace, and we never left the glass. It was ridiculous. I think, you know what that was, Mayasma? Collusion. They all just made an agreement. Like, nobody break the glass. You know, Lee's had a bad day. We're just going to be good guests.
Oh, yeah. I remember Conmay's one of their treasure chest challenges was to beat every single floor interaction in Pack Pixels. And we were like, there's no way anyone's doing that. Literally, first night Sol Naciente did it.
Yeah. Also, Chiroshu is very happy that you're here.
Oh, hello. And I mean, I'm always happy to be people here. I'm usually at my Boston local Friday night, but for the fine XFS folks, I'm always here. I got your back.
Meanwhile, I'm not. I come in occasionally. I'm the guest character that maybe might show up in a second episode. You know, I'm tired of the character when he walks on his set. That's when the crowds go, woo!
You know, what I can say is, we're getting a lot of resurgences of older games, and you know, little bit thanks to Season 2, people are playing previous Tekkens like Tekken 5 DR. But the other game that people are playing and the numbers are going up is Soul Calibur's back, both in retro form. When people say Soul Calibur, they think 2, and then when people say Soul Calibur, they think the last one. So like, I get it both ways, but either way, people are swinging swords.
It is. And it's just one of those things where, you know, with Clive and Victor, people like, you just wanted to make a Soul Calibur character. So let's just cut to the chase and play Soul Calibur, which is an amazing game. I mean, I was a big fan of the PS2 version. So, I know Heihachi, not the cool exclusive character, not Link, not Spawn, but Soul Calibur be Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I basically had to have the GameCube version, and then I was like, wait, I'm a Tekken player. I need to have the PS2 version. And then I'm like, well, I just had to play the last character. But, you know, I think Soul Calibur will still always have a place in someone's heart, and I'll secretly feel like this is my secret backdoor for Harada to come back. It won't be for Tekken, it'll be for Soul Calibur.
What if we got something really random because of the Final Fantasy? Like, okay, so deep lore chat. If you want to play Tekken without playing Tekken, play Guys.
Yes, oh, 100%. I mean, there before you could beat people up with yo-yos and Bridget, there was another character throwing them out.
But also, so many Tekken moves were in Guys. But let's go. Riddums. Shaheen is coming back versus Casita's Brian Fury. The second Brian, not CheeseYoni, but Casita definitely the Brian Fury specialist, so we're going to see a lot more of a well-balanced Brian diet.
Oh yeah, seeing the journey of Casita from the first Evo to now, it was wonderful and painful watching this Brian go, but this is the ultimate test in Riddum. You know, basically wrote the book on how to play smart, how to play dangerous, and how to get counter hit.
There's the 1-2 from Casita to chase down Brian. Misplays hop kick, still gets away with it. However, Riddum with the heat dash will get the kick flip. No 900 needed as they Tony Hawk this for the first round.
Hit the whole charge round start. Okay, we sneak
in. You see Casita trying to fish up. They're doing that classic Brian Fury mix of 1-2-1, 1-2-3. Not really finding it. Riddum got it. Oh, I like that. They put the brakes on the heat first, just so they didn't whip anything big.
Oh, he ripped it. Basically, Brian counter hits string right back at him. The 1-2 fun. Guess what? Shaheen has it.
And you can see that in Casita. Oh my God, 3+4 counter hit. Here comes the tornado one more time back. Excellent. This is a really good extension, and that's going to splat the wall. And oh, we went for this classic 1+2 finish, but we didn't get it. Still, that's a lot of damage.
I mean, there is no stopping. There is no slowing down. Everyone is stepping and ripping. We getting that wall. Ooh!
And we're going to go up for da-da-da-da-da-da! And you can see, look at the veteran knowledge of Riddum going for the ankle kick to stop the taunt Oki.
You know, I don't want to give anyone ideas, but that up four looks like it should hit grounded, especially when the man lazy flipped. But evil down 4 gets Brian the win.
Side kick. 3-3, cannonball straight, represented. Here comes the 3. Oh my God, and that's going to be heat right there. No! Too far!
Too far, too late, but it's okay. Oh, what a demon, jumping up and sliding in his face.
That's going to be plus frames. No hatchet kick. Anaconda Assassin puts her back to the wall, but still Riddum is able to get it right back to the center. There's a hatchet one more time.
Yeah, before I could finish, better position, better life. Oh, snap him and gripped, and Riddum taking game 1. I like what I am seeing, but can Casita make the adjustment?
Casita's definitely making the adjustment. It's just Riddum is finding the holes in Brian Fury's offense. Brian Fury's definitely not that character where you just hit buttons and loop your offense. You got to make your opponent swing at you, then exploit their openings.
Yeah, and I mean, this is something I had to do a little labbing on, but they look shaky at the wall, especially if they're off axis. There was a lot of opportunities for some steps and some huge explosions. In that situation, maybe a little bit of a throw.
But now we're going to go ahead and move it back. We're going to the secluded training ground. Walls are aplenty, and this is where Brian gets really dangerous. This man will kill you against the wall, especially with a jet upper up against him.
Little shades of Anna, full crouch mix, caught a full delayed timing, and swung the arms on him.
Catching him crouching, and here's the unblockable. A second grab. Casita is in trouble right now. Riddum is just running him roughshod.
Oh my. Riddum, huge statement, and now this is where the Brian gets either meaner or a little bit quicker.
Casita not exactly finding their tempo, and there goes one more time. CheeseYoni is able to delete Gray Life with throws. Are we seeing a down 4? No, there's the 3+4. Just missed space, allowing Riddum to get this excellent combo against the wall. If we break it, we're going to restand Brian and continue his misery.
Oh. And then slapped him away, yelled at him to get up, and once again with a big overhead mid the fly, Swatter putting Riddum on set point.
And this is winner semifinal. Riddum is going to be so close to a guaranteed top 3 position. Casita went for the Vulcan, got armored right through. Are we going to see a low? Okay, armored button from Brian. That's good, but the 3+4 was stuffed.
Riddum smells blood. He's just taking all of those frames, daring Casita to press, and it is over with some jab. Locked down, Cap. That was a masterclass in the shutdown. Maybe a little bit of that old school AK feeling.
It was, and even we could see that in the last round. Casita was showing more armor frames, a little bit of buttons, but they were definitely hitting something slower, like a 3+4 in 0 range. And Riddum was just exploiting the slow start of Brian Fury's moves.
Yeah, Riddum is one of the best players in our country, hands down, no problem. But it was one of the most textbook examples of how you would expect a Shaheen to play. Quick pokes, down forward 1, sidestep, daring you to press a button, absolutely blowing you up on a hesitation or delayed timing. And then you block a lot, you're wondering, when can I press? And he waits, he delays his timing, and he overheaded so many times beautifully. It's frustrating because I'm mashing Maya. That gets my number every day.
Way to be honest with that. If we're also going to talk about mashing, let's go ahead and mash those Matcherino codes. Please mash those Matcherinos for monetary moolah.
Ooh, yeah, just do us a favor, hit the Mascherino there, hit the claim codes buttons, and all you got to do is hit with any of those social medias you see there on the left. You know what it is. While we're waiting, while we're chilling, why not hit that code, and you will donate directly to the pot, and you'll be a hero, and of course we'll give you some shout outs.
Only 50 people have the privilege of being an XFS hero. Why not let it be you in those 50?
Oh, and I also see the chat. Thank you, Choto, and hi, Bogetsu. And I think this bracket is going to get very, very spicy on the losers' side now because, I mean, we have some danger in the front, danger in the back, and lots of Leos to worry about.
I agree, but also while you're here, thank you once again for joining us for this week, one of the debut of our weekly Tekken nights. Also, want to tell people, XFS is going to have their first ever offline. It's going to be a doozy. So many games over in Austin, Texas. We got bowling, we got an arcade, we got cosplay, and we got your fellow Texas brethren. So you got to show up. But hey, you know what? Oh, come on. Go. There, yeah. Literally every game that you want to play, tag, anime, traditional, 3D, platformer, it's all there. I'm excited to get my hands on some Avatar Legends. I'm telling you that right now.
You took the words out of my mouth. You had me at Korra, you had me at Sokka, and then we got even more announcements and a time travel. Pip, we're going already. This is one of the characters that Pip was telling us about, and here is Chiroshu.
Chiroshu's king going to be, oh man, Tijuana Tester is going to end this. That's a 2-break against Pip. Pip never really had a chance to show us the panda, but it's only the first round as we open up with the 1-2, and again, no command grab sequence!
Okay, broken, taken back, but a beautiful flash duck. The big bear paws coming up, slap him.
Slap him away with the back forward too. Here comes the running bear, but Roshu, man, oh my god, even with the side step, they could not evade the panda for so long, and it's going to be king on the endangered species list.
Ooh. I mean, we went double.
What? We went from one risky option, a bear sweep, to another risky option of a fully committed G-clap.
Yeah, I was about to say, Roshu had some beautiful opportunities, but shake it off, move on, Jaguar sprint, and the timing on the catch.
Running up, there's the slide one more time. Bare booty unscaled, and that's gonna be really bad for Roshu.
Oh, got the throw. Give him a squeeze.
Not just any throw. That was a counter hit throw, meaning that the timing to break it is much tighter.
Drop, drop. Okay.
Drip.
Are we going for a ride? Oh, yeah.
Bam! Side roll in. Here comes the boomerang kick. Pip's going to be a lot more cautious. Roshu is at a full meter. There's the Rainmaker slamming the lariat down. Big one!
Smart stuff. The heat smash. It's a checkmate. It hits grounded, and we saw some buttons, and Roshu's with some fire right now.
Pip holding down. Out. Again, Tijuana Twister 2 break.
Oh, the block, the jab, and then block the down back 4. Still got a little bit of bear life here.
Tiny bit, though. Roshu seals it away with the alley kick, and they got the first game, managing to overtake Pip.
Yeah, I saw some solid. I saw some comfort. And then Roshu said it is time to do king things on the screen, and worked really well at owning that mid-range space.
I mean, isn't it time for... Can't we have a little bit of disrespect as a treat?
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, just doing some disrespectful moves. Like, you're king. You gotta do king things. You gotta play armor. You gotta throw your throws.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's Tekken 8. If you are not... I mean, older Tekkens, I would tell people, if you are not, moving well and thinking well, you're not doing well. If you are not frustrating your opponent in Tekken 8, if you're not showing them what true fear looks like, I think you need to revise your game plan.
If you look, it's not time to be a Boy Scout. Nope. Honesty is not the best policy in fighting games. Take your plus frames, skip your neutral, beat your opponent into the pulp.
Skip it indeed. We're going to the arena vanilla style right now. I feel like every arena has been evil. Is this a Miku fit? We got a Miku deer?
I think so, because of the... Yeah, look at the tie.
And of course, Pip with the wonderful Pokemon reference, but oh, the wonderful suplex to set it up. Beautiful shoulder. Oh. Oh no! Jumpy jump!
Pretty bad. There's the dive in. Oh, and Roshu. Big whip that's going to allow Pip. Did you press? No, we didn't. Minus 14. Let's go ahead and give them an exploding head.
Okay, Pip. I see the game plan here. Oh, off on the controller, get the chain grab. Oh, full deal.
Good pickup. Roshu plants him in with the power bomb. Pip's in trouble up against the wall. This is where you don't want to be, especially when King's sprinting at you.
Watch the legs. Watch the legs. He tried tackling the legs, but he doesn't have any legs.
There's the swipe. Oh, Roshu gets stepped on. Armor right through. Again, we're trying to rob this.
2 rounds in a row of the double blow in action head, and this is the comeback point here.
Let's go.
Pip just decided today they would choose violence and maybe a little bit of rudeness.
Oh dear, no.
All right, Pip said, do you know the matchup? And gave a little bit of a demonstration of the lesser known moves of Alyssa, including the rocket in which you must duck.
And that's going to be 1-1.
I mean, there are a lot of characters where if you don't know the matchup, yeah, you're not going to know frames or you're not going to know when to press. And yeah, that stinks. There are other characters where if you don't know the matchup and you're kind of getting worked around, it feels helpless because there's jetpacks, flyings, chainsaws, and you have to learn every single punish and every single step.
Yeah, you're literally like, what do I do? What do I do?
You know, any Mishima, at least I understand what's going on. I may get blown up, I may not know the frames, but all of a sudden I got rockets, I got a duck, and
And
oh, no.
chainsaws, like, oh god, I got a block. Wait, why does it feel like I'm losing?
Get ready for the next battle.
Well, the king, actually a good stage for Pac Pixel. You know, a lot of throws will guarantee in some floor blasts.
If we're talking about the floor blast, remember that Roshu has landed Tijuana Twister at least twice, and Tijuana Twister can tangle you up in the lower section.
Yeah, it's the normal game plan. Oh, ring the bell. We're downstairs already. Okay, the prophecy has been foretold.
Ding, 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 ding. Here we go. We're off to the races, breaking the floor, breaking the reverse of the glass ceiling. Piplup getting their legs checked in, and there's the giant swing. Not expected with your back to the wall.
Oh, Makiba having trouble rushing down Business Suit King here. Oh. Oh, no, this is going to blow.
Doesn't matter. We still get the kill. Pip is already down around. We got a game, but Roshu coming in. That could have been a bad throw.
Tried to launch the Kim, but the chainsaw, and Pip is now just going to see what they can do with some frames.
Bam! Running King offense. Or, no, I forgot what it is. RKO.
Oh, scooped and looped. The option select and crouch. Can he convert on the sidewall?
No, not yet. Piplup one hit away from death. Manages to detect the grab one more time. Don't have a lot of life. Got to make that great back really bad, but we don't got heat.
Oh, are they going to reach the wall? No, they're going to cash in on the Rage Art, but it's going to leave just a sliver. Just the pickings, Cap.
These pickings are not enough to get the kill, but Piplup has much life as possible, putting Roshu in a single touch situation. Piplup presses the offense. They both fly in. Pip, watch out!
When you see her flip, you may know what to do. She can do hits off it and power crush and land the counter hit. Oh no, the momentum, it has swung.
Alicia gets... We stopped the burst. What happened there?
Down 3-2, guarantees the second hit on counter hit, so that will all splatted. And then that hit one pixel, one duck, one direction? Oh.
Ooh. Big problems. Big problems for Roshu. Oh, that's a huge one. They're both in rage. Can we see a rage art right now? Pip goes for the launcher. Bam! Takes it up to the sky. And now we are at set point for Pip.
Yeah, it was just string knowledge and the dynamic range 3+4 flying. Oh no.
Here, oh my.
One throw too many. The hard ducks, it is a risk, but Pip's gonna take this floor blast. We're 2 floor blasts away here. Ooh.
Oh shoot, again losing the difference with that back turn is exactly what they don't want. Now that Piplup has taken it 3 rounds. And that will be 2-1, eliminating Roshu from this this XFS.
Yeah, I love the King. I loved what I saw. It was a lot of good timing changes, but just a lot of, you know, doing too much of a good thing, like the theme I said previously with Prota, where, you know, the throw game is important, but I think timing those throws a little bit more was the difference. But, I mean, Alyssa's a demon, even when we do know the full matchup. It's scary. There's so many power crushes, there's so many spaces, and at any time, it's jetpack on, and you're guessing.
And not to mention, even when her back is turned, you're like, yes, I'm ready. No, she's just laying in wait, as we found out, as Roshu found out, the hard way.
Yeah, shout outs to Pip, because I mean that's something I have had the pleasure of seeing in multiple matches in Breakout and in our NATL team matches. When I see Alyssa back turn full screen doing backflips, I'm not running up to that. I'm not doing anything. I might shoot a gun from a distance as a mana, but I am not approaching that because she can flip, she can get up, she can jetpack the other way, she can heat smash, and as you saw, she could power crush as well. Just when you thought you could do anything, even a King main was like, wait, what did I do there?
If I see Alyssa full screen back turn in the air, I respect her like I do my boss right before I ask for some PTO.
Full warning mode. Okay.
You're like, oh, no, sorry. Hi. I'm just gonna stay right here.
It feels kind of like playing an SMT game and bartering with a demon. You know, you could get through it, but you gotta have some interesting dialogue trees.
Dude, yo, okay. I know it's not SMT, but it's the dark. Oh, dang it! We're gonna just go ahead and stop. No more tangent. We're gonna go right to the action. Huarang versus Leroy.
Ooh, okay. Leroy is an up-close specialist, and Eidolon did very good last night, but we're popping the parry to start.
And you can see Eidolon a much more aggressive start than before.
Yeah, 100%. Elshed just happy to do Huarong things. Good mid-range space, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of duck and guessing in both directions here in this matchup.
Eidolon just getting that early damage right now. Doing 64, just winning each exchange. There's the parry. Swats the leg right through.
Ooh, no punish on the finish string, but Elshed just trying to own a little bit of timing. He's waiting for permission to mix.
But we don't need permission when we go ahead and get what we want. Eidolon punching it through, barely takes that first round.
Right, Eidolon not worried about it. The parry timing is coming out a little bit, looking like a raven, but nice pop-up.
Go, springs again, blocks the launcher one more time. Eidolon goes and spends their heat one more time to get those plus frames and keeps on pressing, presses their advantage. 2-0.
All right, this is a scary moment of defense and adaptation, right? Elshed has gone mid immediately 3 times and has gotten the parry every single time, so now the lows are going to come out.
The lows are coming up. Okay, double jab to shut down something pretty nasty, but Eidolon is just winning these blow-for-blow extractions because Huarang is not able to get any of those Oh. Okay, sure. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, and it's also the willingness to call it out too, and especially with parries off the sweep block. Oh no!
Oh me, oh my! Now we got to see Elshed's starting to come alive.
Yeah, and he's even getting the opportunity to do raw backlash and set up the plus frames. Wait, this is getting spicy in this first game, final round.
And Eidolon realizing like, oh no, Plasma Blade! Ran into that one.
Oh, run up. Just needs to get that momentum back. He tried to Plasma Blade it, but unfortunately the cane keeps rolling all night long. And the combo closed out Eidolon taking game 1, but that was a thriller.
It was. And Eidolon just barely, I'm really concerned. Eidolon is really content with playing this guaranteed 30 damage, poke for poke. I don't know. You're going to have to win neutral a lot more than Elshed if you keep this up.
Yes, and that's the big thing. He is winning because of these parries, but it's very exploitable if Elshed just stops finishing these strings. Man just went into Hermit, got kicked in his chest. Good, the throw change.
Here we go.
This is exactly how you change your offense against them. Don't press, start throwing.
There's that whiff, crouching low. Eidolon, though, blocking the plus frames. Went and got caught by the mid.
The Black Kite gives in a little bit of delayed, and that's perfect for avoiding the parry.
Eidolon, there's the parry one more time. Eidolon not afraid to slam that out. Remember, Eidolon up a single game. Elshed needs to make 2 to tie it up.
Oh, beautiful step. Old man got hops and sweeps. While punish on it, but the throw sets a beautiful Oki trap. Breathe in, breathe out, free punish.
That's good advice. Eidolon. Oh, now remember, Eidolon is really favoring that orbital kick. And Elshed wants to be aware of the spacing of it.
Beautiful. And that was exactly what I wanted to see. He shut down, he delayed his timing, and he parried 3 times and whiffed.
One more throw, big damage right there. L-Shed taking in so much damage. Eidolon, and this is what we were talking about before, Mayasma. Eidolon will win an exchange, but they'll get 37, 36. Meanwhile, L-Shed just needs a single plasma kick, and I think Eidolon realizes, like, hey, I gotta put out the risky buttons.
Oh, smart decision here. Get rid of all the gray health. And guess what? Now he can pop it. And Leroy's Heat Smash is long. It could just lock him out. Yeah, run up and Heat Smash. Smart.
Tails him in. One more. Oh my god, they both the sweeping kick. L-Shed ties it up 1-1, and Eidolon went big, but unfortunately was not big enough to seal the deal for that one.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're jumping right back into it, but a lot of reversals, and reversals, I just mean every time L-Shed would hit, Eidolon would go for a parry or a button. Let's see if there's some defense.
Well, I already see some defense. The downlight. Okay, here we go. Mix it up. L-Shed putting the buttons, but too many buttons, getting a little bit predictable. Eidolon wanted to punch their ticket and instead going to go ahead and hit the mid, but no! L-Shed, too many highs.
All right. Okay, they are playing Street Fighter right now. Guys, you can step to the side. You don't need to walk forward and hit that Shoryuken.
And this could be really bad. You can see that No, that is not the punish you needed, Eidolon!
No, and he had the launcher, but okay. We fixed it. Check the video, rewind it.
So painful. Let me just say it one more time. How painful.
Oh, the cane saved for another round.
Eidolon taking out the top shelf damage, one of the very few times where Canes actually hits. Talking about the chicken.
I mean, I would agree, but I still like the sauce. I don't think it's...
Yeah, but that's not the chicken!
I know I haven't said anything about the chicken.
Eidolon.
Oh, boy.
No
Got him in.
Backing away. Will L-Shed go for the plasma blade kick? Not quite. No ducking, but the punish. That just seems to be Eidolon's button. Like, yo, are you open? Match that.
I will live and die by flexing these hands. Beautiful, not enough frames to get it, and then he's still parried after. And he parried after.
It's slowing down. Oh my god. L-Shed has been landing these plasma blade kicks so often. If they land it anymore, I think Lucasfilms is going to sue him for lightsaber infringement.
Little bit of a frame, little skip. Round start, power crush. We got layers, Cap. Oh, I did an orbital too.
Big problems too.
Mid 4, the flicky, and the beautiful launch. Is this gonna be it? Oh, hit it with the Bruce Lee, the 1-inch punch. Eidolon winning 2-1, but that was a beautiful back and forth there. That's my match so far.
It was just Eidolon knowing how to find the little holes, just consistent winning neutral, and as we said, L-Shed could win less exchanges, but less exchanges don't matter if you don't win them, and it's just Eidolon just
That felt like a good old-fashioned Donnybrook. I know there were a lot of kicks with Harang, but like they were just running into each other, and they said, "I am going through you, or I am getting hit through you."
Or I'm just going to let my armor frames do the talking.
Yeah, round start armor after plasma blade start the round before is crazy. We just got a little demon time for you on this Friday night. Let's go.
Good. What a, it's really good. We saw L-Shed play in Paragon. They fell just short of the top 8. So seeing him here in XFF, going a lot further, and getting not only in the top 8, but now advancing one step deeper or one step further in the bracket.
Yeah. And, you know, it's a character that's high variance in the matchup. I mean, both Leroy and Hwarong, and now he's moving on to basically fight. I mean, we have Panda in the mix, we have Alyssa in the mix, we have Leo in the mix. So those are all very different ways that you have to play a specialist character. So sometimes you're kind of sitting there in bracket. I admit, there was an EVO where basically it was, if one person wins, it's my worst matchup, and if one person wins, it's my, you know, absolute worst.
Like that, I think that's going to be the theme of tonight, Mayasma. How well do you know your niche matchups?
Because we are in specialist territory. I mean, any character Riddum plays is a specialist character, from a Nina to a Shaheen to any Mishima. But yeah, like looking across the board, and I mean, Casita, longtime Brian specialist. Everyone here is loyal. I like this.
We ain't hopping, man. We are loyal to the end. We are going to stick it through with our mains.
Yeah, it is crazy good work. And when was the last time you played your demon, Brian?
I told you I had a long set against Law a few days ago.
Ah, okay.
And I told you I hate fighting Law. I hate it. It's a miserable experience. I got slid on and all that stuff.
Yeah, we go through a lot of our best players who are trying to GOD every character, or sorry, you know, GOD multiple every character. They're going through a Law phase right now. So I have 3 different, you know, very talented players playing Law as someone who doesn't play Law, which is just using the cheat buttons.
Let's go.
Well, every button's cheap with Law, but looking at the bracket, we are in winners finals land with Prota and Riddum. Maybe, I mean, I'm secretly wishing for a little Nina action. And in losers, Casita and Pip are going to go right at it. And CheeseYoni and Eidolon, we got a double Alyssa rep cap.
But CheeseYoni hasn't really been showing the Alyssa too much. And now, Prota versus Law, Riddum's Law, keeping it with the highly mobile characters. Law is always that type of character that likes to throw strings that you think are minus but are really plus.
This man gets to dance everywhere in neutral, and he is a threat, and he just skip kicked all the way to the wall. That is some real aura.
We're still skip kicking.
I have never feared anyone as much as a Chipotle employee today.
Put it in the bag, put it in, take it out. Oh, but there you go. Big Chipotle Grande size damage.
Down back 4, but that string, no matter extension or not, unsafe. Good awareness. Magic 4, full combo for Law because he needs it.
Let's go.
Smart, and he stayed ducking. Down forward 2, hits mid, or sorry, hits duck.
Timing it in. Bam! Oh my god! Hop kick one more time. Flip kick 2, taking him into the wall. And that's going to be, look at this great positioning that Riddum's going to be in.
Oh, and he gets away with the back 1-4 because he could step to the weak side, but Riddum just happy to scootaloo away. Pull the shoulder, trying to get his tech. And oh no, we are off just a little bit.
No! It's the stuttering the connection!
I mean, did you see all those frames?
I did! And then the frame shook like 50 times.
Alright, scattered. I didn't know 1+2 could do it. The double dragon lift. Stall punish, but Riddum catching the float.
Big damage. There's the slide, nunchuck follow-up, classic. Threatening the slide one more time, and you can see Prota says, I don't care, I'm going to keep it at the mid.
Nunchucks into the perfect spark. Oh, you're nasty. One touch away, and he caught him on the string. Throw the elbow. Okay. DSS aura, but a beautiful scoop while standing 3, and now Prota gets to take the wall. And lose it.
Bam! Lands it in. Side kick. Oh my god! There's the wall splat putting up against the wall. And Leo, Prota, pressing the advantage. And even the sidewalk is going to be able to save Riddum, but not save him enough.
2-2, great. Confirm. Beautiful side button. I like what I'm seeing. Challenging the flip. What? Is that an option select? Let's go. That is just skilled player privilege of doing some goofy stuff and covering it up with something even more dangerous. Oh, but don't be ducking on Leo.
Oh no! Here's the hop kick. Prota backing up, backing up. Finds the fist. That's going to be a big knockdown. Riddum, though, answers back with heat. Big move on the table. What a sidestep!
That was a beautiful answer to it. Law weak to the right on some, and beautiful to the best of the rest. In Prota, insta rematch. Wait, maybe we're going to get a little more aggressive, a little bit more angry Law action. I like the balance of Prota now, just keeping on the movement, trying to get a down forward too. Can't buy a down forward.
And look, this is that Street Fighter rhythm you were talking about, Mayasma. Back and forth. Okay, down forward too. Riddum sealing the deal. Little tiny combo up against the wall, and Prota better be very careful how they block.
Down forward 2 tracks us all.
Down forward 2 for a second time from Riddum. Big damage. Holding it down.
Beautiful steps.
And what a reward, because that sidestep managed to get a sidewall. Riddum not exactly ready. Prota 8 seconds left. Can they hold on? They don't need to because they got the round. And remember, winners final, so it's first to 3 situation.
Yeah, they both showed each other their counterplay. I mean, you want a K&K? I'm gonna crouch jab. You want a DSS? I'm gonna crouch jab. Ooh, flexing. It's so tempting. And he gets the confirm, and he's gonna get the full splat with the nunchucks. The rich get richer. Oh.
I think that's the one time Law would love to be rich.
This man prints infinite heat. We're nerfing heat in every single way. It costs more to do special moves, and this man made it easier to keep that heat going and to keep that tracking going.
Backing away, Prota on the receiving end. Oh, the stomps, nothing but ground.
4-3 fun gets the combo and the time. Oh no, he's gonna stomp, take his frames.
We're doing it one more time. Oh my god, that was a 10 string. That was a 10 string, Mayasma.
Riddum is still down right now. Could tie up the set, but he looks comfy, Cap. He looks absolutely in his element.
Big kick. There's the jump. Finish it off with the nunchucks one more time. That's a high.
Side shuffle to the left, everything Prota had against the wall as Windows and the offense shut it down.
Do. That was nasty.
Oh, but Prota has been clinical about floating and stepping and capitalizing on these opportunities.
Here we go. There's the side step. Riddum holding down that crouch. You don't want to be guarding. Slide could be there. Prota lands the heat smash, taking Riddum to the ground. Up against the wall. This is going to be some good punish damage. 64 hold on to the position, but Riddum battling back.
Finishing the 4-3 string just to get a little bit of track, and he needs it. Oh!
Hold it out. Riddum not threatening the slide this time, but goes for the nunchucks, which is a guaranteed launcher and a guaranteed round. Riddum, 1 round on the board. 2 more to get 2-1.
Yeah, I liked what I saw. And now we're just playing demon timing. Finished it, and oh. This is my friend in everything I need. Good old Hoppy.
Your security hop kick. Oh no!
Wow. Was it movement? Was it prediction?
It doesn't matter because Prota landed it, but still Riddum holding on to those frames. It's really hard to know when to press against Law. His offense is the king of looping, making you feel loopy, but Prota challenging in, but still, oh, man, that was bad.
Down back 2 on the side step all day. Captain, the side steps in the very end, saving the life and getting the win.
Exactly. Both of these people are dead even in rounds and games. Prota needs to make something happen, but Riddum's not gonna make it easy.
Riddum knows ball knower while standing 1-4-1. The 2 and get it all late on the hit confirm. Oh, this is big damage. This is it. Playing it safe, spiking it down. I like the presence of mind. Okay. All right.
Backflip in to get it spacing trap, but no, down forward 2. I haven't missed you, but you did not miss your opponent.
Yeah, teasing -11, then teasing -9, and still pressing. Ooh. I'm telling you, Cap, I did not write this script, but sidestep, down back 2, Riddum against the wall, life dead even.
Oh, steps on the toes, down 1 jab to stop the offense, didn't get exactly the guaranteed throw, but the hate smash brings the life totals to about even.
The slide, absolutely no fear, huge confidence in Riddum to still do it.
You have to still do it. What? Look, we're at winner's final. This is the time where you need to take a little bit of risk. Get messy, take chances.
Got him with the full back 2 punish, guessing at the wall. We're flipping, and we're stepping perfectly all day, but he got saved.
He got saved by the wall, but still Prota's going to go ahead and press the issue right now. Button. Riddum, hold it true. Heat dash in one more time. There's the 1-inch punch. Are we going low? No, we duck.
Huge step to 2-2, and the down 4 got greedy for it a second time, and Riddum just hits them back with a grab. That was crazy. That was almost it. Riddum stealing it back.
So nasty, so precise. Good job, Riddum, but you got to keep it going. That's only 2 games. You need 1 more.
I mean, more brave than I've seen anyone full crouching in your face and said, I am sliding, do something about it, and went through Leo's legs.
Riddum knew. This pick the law is really showing us the power of diversifying your characters.
Oh, Proto's like, word? FT3? Wait, I get another chance? Wait, let me at him.
Let me at him. Why I oughta.
Well, why I ought to tell you to hit that Matcherino link while you're waiting for us to queue up for this match here. This is your winner's final. It's only going to get spicier. I feel like I just got given a second life here. And me not being able to type Matcherino without looking at my keyboard and use 2 5s.
Riddum, 1 game away from being in grand finals. Prota got to shore up and be a lot more wherewithal, a lot more present. I like their sidewall conversions in the Macho Ring, but now we're in the OT's form. We're not going to be able to do that, especially at this much larger stage.
Oh, huge DSS kick, his legs out, and down back 2, starting it up.
Double flip kick, counter hit. That means we can keep the combo going. No extension there, but Prota, watch out our buttons. Oh my, the slide. That's going to give us the screen advantage.
Huge, finishing the string and running back into the loop. He just ice-capades. He slid in circles around, throwing elbows. Beautiful confirm.
It Here comes Prota one more time. Grab is teched off the heat dash. Dashing in, Prota. Gotta be very careful. 1-1, stop short, and we spend the heat dash.
We launch it this time. Beautiful conversion. And he's gonna get a wall mix.
Riddum chasing him down with the plus frames. Here comes Prota. Oh my god, interruption from Riddum. Good knockdown, no follow-up. Catches the sweep one more time. This should take us against the wall.
Oh, it's gonna do even better. It's gonna be a huge sidewall. Cashes out, but again, the flips! We trust, and the flip again for the people. He had to let that one hang on it, Cap.
We had to, just so that we made sure we landed it. And Riddum, oh my god, big butt from Prota. Not quite. One more time. Riddum is addicted to hop kicks.
Child brain going off right now.
I go upside down. Backflip, coolest move ever.
Okay, Prota says, that's fine. I will take that float all day. And you know I'm Leo. I'm going to bring it to the wall with a forward four. That's going to wall. Dash 2-2, stutter steps in the forward 2. The goofing off may cost a little bit of a chance here.
Keep moving, keep popping. Riddum up against the wall and gets the wall splat one more time. Dodging in, one more. Riddum, oh my god, just short. Good movement from Prota, sending Riddum over the balcony.
Boom, boom. We're gonna get that full wall, but misses the slap because of the early splat. Oh, but you know what? We're fine. No problems here.
Riddum, one round away. Are we goofing off? Backflips in just to make a little bit of space. Are you giving Prota enough space to defeat you? Come on, Riddum. Okay, Riddum, now you're showing off.
Go ahead, press. Oh, man. No.
Oh my god.
And a
Mayasma.
down 4-2, keeping the law. Absolutely no peace.
I just want to let you know that we spent 15 seconds backflipping. Now we're just gonna crouch in your face. Am I gonna slide? Am I gonna slide?
Daring Prota to press some silly buttons. There we go. I'm scared, Cap, because something silly is happening. We got 13 seconds left. Gets the slide.
Oh no! Oh, we're gonna get the conversion. You gotta finish the string. There's 4 seconds left. Riddum's stalling for the time. There's the nunchuck and backflip. You son of a! You son of a! You backflipping bogus belligerent! Can I say bastard? Is bastard? Can I say bastard? I don't know.
Someone who is unholy, because I keep calling Riddum the demon. He's got the defense and he's got the hops now. Come on now, what's that vertical?
I wanted to say, oh my god, Riddum wastes 15 seconds just backflipping. He's just backflipping there, menacingly.
I enjoy anyone who gives a show. You know, you go to your local, you go to a major, you'll hear me screaming at the top of my lungs in a normal match. You go to any tournament, you'll see Riddum playing to win and entertain at the same time. But I mean, it's got a little bit of that King Servbot Joe Crush spice of, you know, hey, sometimes having fun is the way to open people up.
Oh my god. This is a family-friendly channel. I'm not gonna swear, but I felt like it.
Well, I can tell you, looking at this bracket, it is only going to be getting better. We're going to see Casita playing CheeseYoni. That one's going to be a doozy in the land of threes. And yeah, you kind of talked about it earlier, but what character is CheeseYoni going to pick as I think about my life choices on that rhythm match?
You're right. CheeseYoni every time we've seen them have been playing a new character. We saw Alyssa, then we saw Steve, Brian Fury. You know what? What if CheeseYoni just picks Claudio or who else would be really random to see them play as?
I would love to see CheeseYoni play someone like Paul. Just give it some deafness. But oh no, we're getting the Brian here, and guess what? CheeseYoni on the Asuka.
Yo, Shades of King Ray Jr. versus Ty. Casita gets the high wall splat. Of course, classic. Oh, down. No, we're going for the wall break right away. Oh, but we dropped 2-1.
It's been a while since we checked in our girl Asuka since Season 3 drop cap. I hope she's doing all right.
Yeah, I think she'll be fine.
She's got to ride the bike and bokeh it out still, lethal, and maybe back to a little bit more of a defensive character, but still belligerent once she's got a little bit of that gusto in her.
Ready, we got our tokens there. Oh my god.
Huge conversion. Oh, we thought we could get a little bit extra on that movement, but we're going downstairs already. I love when it happens early in this match.
Yeah, it's now we get to the interesting part of the stage. Cannonball
one
straight, no counter hit.
Oh, Tooth Fairy just a little late on the punish.
There's the tornado spin from Casita. Okay, back to 3 string, allowing ourselves to get to the wall. Oh,
Yeah,
Rampage with the taunt!
Move from Brian. I always get worried about. Uh-oh. Huge pull with it, and Casita getting a little bit of the side luck.
Uh-oh, spaghetti, oh. 1-2. The can charges up the kick one more time, rising 4. No follow through for the 1+2. CheeseYoni backing away, staying away from Brian's longer normals, wants to put it in close. Can we break it through? Can we get the counter hit?
Oh no. Got him with the side kick, and will full wall jet upper with some sauce.
No, we missed the Requiem pickup. That was definitely going to be a heat dash. Oh, first to keep it through. Casita. Sidewall gets the splat, flash kick in, and that's going to be the guarantee. No, we don't go for the boot. We go for the sweep instead and follow it up with the heat with smash reset.
Okay. Got some tech and some Oski risk, and CheeseYoni got more of an Oscar than we thought. Ooh, big hooking disaster and getting the float into the heat.
Okay, going straight into the up 4-2 finisher. Don't down 3+4. Doesn't really finish it just because we want to keep the pressure.
Ooh.
Oh, there's the guaranteed counter hit.
No bokeh, no install. Plenty of punish and the soccer kick. Follow up. Casita looking calm, cool, and ready for CheeseYoni's Asuka.
Mock kick is definitely a great move that tracks sidestepping, and if you land mock kick, you get soccer kick.
You get everything you'd want, and I'm trying to remember with Brian. I wonder if you can parry sidestep 2 with that kind of timing.
It punishes any punch, so you're good.
Oh, okay. So yeah, a palm counts as it. All right. I didn't know if it has. But elbows, my disaster of every time I swear I could Tsubaki.
As long as the punch hits high, Brian can parry it. That's why I love throwing it out for Steve matchups or Kuma.
All right. I mean, we're rotating down the list. CheeseYoni confident to pick the Steve. Govna, it's time to go to NYC.
I'm just a chimney sweep. Scrapper kick down 4, just tagging the legs right now. CheeseYoni gets the heat engage. This is going to be really bad. And that's what I was talking about. The parry is a great move for Brian because there's nothing Steve throws that is high that will be stopped by it. Won't be stopped by it.
Ooh, showing the Lionheart guard break early. Bully time. The 1-2-2. CheeseYoni playing very good coverage up close, but Casita just getting big Brian buttons with the timing and the string finish.
Big Brian belligerent buttons bashes your brain.
Booty.
Oh, booty works too. Yeah, I don't know if you realize this, chat, but Mayasma has been with when she is starting to notice that I love my alliteration.
Well, we have to be better with our best battles. Oh no. Okay. I can't do it in this action.
You just gotta be better with better buttons than the bread and butter.
Okay, that's a B&B that I am not ready for just yet. Back one against the wall, no fear, but the 1-2 too quick again, getting the flash up.
Little string for the pickup. CheeseYoni dancing around Brian. They both are tied 1 round apiece, but that's that counter hit, and we use the heat one more time. Pops him up to get the Snake Eyes buff. Bam, 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 bam. Spends it all for Mega. 78 damage.
Just wants to punch through him. Quick parry into the power crush. Option. Good patience. Oh, I thought we were going to get a little charming.
CheeseYoni, big damage on the table. We got heat, we got rage, we got a drop, unfortunate. Ankle kick? No, not quite. You think Casita's gonna try to win this off of a parry, especially we're fishing for it?
Oh no, throw some elbows. I like it. Casita, 1 round away from maybe asking CheeseYoni to maybe show us a demon.
Well, one of the reasons why the elbow was such a good move was because that track sidestepped.
Yeah, that is definitely an end around poke, along with, what is it, 4-4, the knee.
Or down 4.
Rude
1, 2,
dude
4.
buttons. Oh, thought he could escape it.
Not quite. This is looking like CheeseYoni's around for the pickup. Woo, outfoxed.
Yeah, beautiful jabs, beautiful floats, just playing quick and tight, shutting down a lot of Casita's bigger buttons.
That's what you got to do, is Steve. Play quick, tight, make yourself hard to punish, especially where Ryan Fury lives off the counter hit.
Yeah, if I'm playing Casita right now, especially with heat, I'm tracking him because he's looking for ducking setups, but I mean, just punch it, a good old mock punch straight.
Fraction 4.
Oh, duck. Okay. We're in this. Okay, maybe duck. Oh, the ducking and the mid again steals it away. Casita couldn't get off the wall, and CheeseYoni does it all to beat it back with Steve. That was 3 rounds.
Oh
right
my
back.
God, let's go.
Well, I think we're gonna get a stage change, and yeah, something about that wall just felt extra mean, extra rude, extra ready to get me.
And we're going to get ourselves an extra game. Both of these players not quite there. CheeseYoni, is it still 1-1?
Yeah, it is 1-2-1. It was Casita's chance to go out a little bit in front with a 2-0, but Casita staying with the character we know and love, or hate if you're playing on the other end.
Oh, was Casita going for a rising 1?
Oh yeah, I was going for the big launch. Not enough frames, stranger. Okay, we are looking optimized on this side wall. Power crush, back it up. You don't know me.
Hammering the normals though. Casita on the back edge. CheeseYoni hyper aggressive offense, forcing Casita to do their heat. Just to get some. Oh my God! Even the Vulcan, the trusty Vulcan, trying to stop some sort of sidestep, but no, CheeseYoni just too quick with the buttons.
Ooh, not much on the spin around, but right back to the Vulcan punches. It's just on the mind, and raw jet upper in neutral. The confidence.
Up forward. No, that's gonna stop him. That's a bound combo. Real great. You can see that. Was Casita Mob going for the heat smash?
I'm not sure. Thought he could have it, but CheeseYoni throwing it back, drops the combo, but catches the heat smash on timing. Big roll.
Again with the roll, stomps on the feet one more time. Ah, got him on the counter hit. Casita in danger of losing another game with 2 rounds on the board for CheeseYoni, looking for a no-round Brown.
Yeah, you can move and cover Albatross a lot, but CheeseYoni isn't. You can maybe step it to the right. Not when you're stuck against the wall like this.
Oh! What a gutsy call out at that range.
Throw in the Boa Crusher to get the lava interaction. Full wall combo. I jinxed it. Ooh. Didn't finish it.
No, unfortunate. Anytime Brian lands a single punch on the Vulcan, that is just, it's a full combo.
Beautiful run up, beautiful pressure, and a beautiful elbow cap. What is going on?
What we're seeing is Casita finding their tempo, finding their groove, and now not afraid to just duck underneath these strings.
Yeah, huge rewards. Maybe recognizing the comfort, or just CheeseYoni's playing Steve well, but in these panic quick interactions, maybe a slow button. Gets it! And the full conversion! Wait a minute, Casita bringing... Okay, we are trading momentum here.
Yeah, Casita just winning these bigger battles. CheeseYoni gonna back up. Oh my god, hell yes. Big button in, spending the heat early, and that's gonna force Casita to throw their heat early. Heat for heat. Casita will come out second.
Yeah, Casita's worried about the quick counter-hitting setup, and he's respecting Steve coming out of ducking. You don't want to do that, but you don't want to throw that high 1-2 many times. Beautiful launch, beautiful wall, beautiful life.
And, oh, interesting, we didn't get the taunt setup. Instead, Casita just gonna throw more buttons. Oh my god! This is bad. This is really bad. Da, 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 da.
Oh, and the back turnaround into the elbow. Casita. Okay, we are just trading 2-0s back and forth with the comeback and the lead in your losers semifinal match. He's 1 away.
1 away. 1 away. Losers semifinal, 1 step behind winners final. For the first of 3 situation, Casita Mob is riding high off the 2-1. They managed to make the adjustment to take down CheeseYoni, but can they keep the momentum going?
Unless it's first of 2. I could be wrong. Running my old classic dojo auto brain, which also interesting thing to bring up in this era too. Cap, has your local scene made a call on whether they're doing first to 3 all top 8 or not?
No, I think they're I don't know yet. I believe they were doing first to 3 all top 8, but they might have made the change. It's been a while since I checked the Tekken guys.
Yeah, even in our local New Englandish area, we have one scene that's very much going for the full FT3 from top 8, which is, I mean, speaking as a TO, it's adding at least an hour, if not 2 hours, to the already long brackets that you have. But, you know, some like to argue that it gives a more comprehensive experience.
There are XF Showdown is saying it's first to 3.
Oh, yeah, no worries. But, yeah. First to 3s, if it was top 8, like I said, you'd be here an extra 2 hours, Cap.
Oh my god, I remember that. That was the original rules where it was just top 3 for all the top 8. And dear god, those were some of the longest brackets I've ever called. Just because Tekken's a long game.
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, the other thing too is it's not even so much about the time. It's that, you know, playing a first to 3 set is a little bit different, but CheeseYoni again picking another character, really trying to extend the repertoire here.
Oh, hey, I did say Claudio. I got my wish.
All right, well, I mean, the Demon Slayer, the Italian Demon Slayer of the story of Tekken, I mean, and he's got to look good doing it.
2 strings, there's the Vulcan jab. CheeseYoni stopped Gets stopped with the down one. Casita finds the Requiem, and we have our heat.
Okay, we denied a yeehaw, and we're bullying his ankles. Couldn't get anything other than an angry throw. Power crush back, slithering around.
1+2. CheeseYoni, both of these players out of heat. They both have rage. Casita with the momentum, but CheeseYoni shuts him down. Still anyone's round. 8 seconds left, and there's that middle kick.
Yeah, that down forward 3 is huge. It is a great keep out tool. It is a great hit confirm tool, and is great for winning rounds like this hop kick.
Side step in, pops it. Good pressure. Let's keep moving.
Big Blue ran through, and Casita checks in at the Duck's arrest, and he's got a combo. Oh, and we're popping the Rage Art. This one, I don't know. I'm not sure, Cap.
I really believe that Casita is just looking for that health regen. This is going to be heavily scaled, but because of the healing, we're back to neutral. And hey, we still have heat.
Saw the whiff, got the heat dash extra buttons. I thought we were getting run up heat smash.
Be very careful how we press. CheeseYoni has rage. Casita at that near fatal range. Oh, running two!
Oh, tried to respect the buttons and then disrespect the timing. Had the order wrong. Down forward 2, hit it with the Vogue.
Great job.
The classic. We're showing patience on both ends, but no, the cannonball coming through.
Big damage. Here comes Casita. One more jab. CheeseYoni. Oh my. Doesn't finish it. And now we got one of the best hop kicks in the game. CheeseYoni using it with Claudio.
Oh, no, short charge. Smart patience from Casita.
Again. Or Survive.
That kick, the keep out, controlling Casita's space without a risky button could punish.
That's a risky step. Casita's. Oh my god. This is absolutely it, Maya.
Sealed and slammed against the wall with a second to spare.
But that's only one more round. Casita just needs 2 more. However, CheeseYoni so close to tying it up.
Yeah, but this is how every game has been. Someone runs out the gate, gets a lead, and then slowly watches it get more and more intense. No way.
Huge damage. Let's go.
Oh, with the hop kick, small punish, but the stutter and the Requiem. It's big. Grace, can we shoot that thing?
Hell yeah, this time I have no doubt in my mind that Casita, with this Rage Art, is gonna take this round. I should have doubted that.
Don't hop kick. Don't hop kick. No! No!
No, I did it. Oh
That-
my God.
That felt like the Isekai Final Destination Scream 12 moment where you saw your friend and you know that they were about to get hit by a bus. Oh, plot armor came through and gave CheeseYoni that back with the time, slow down, cameraman action, full stop, ouch.
Oh my God, I really thought that Rage Art was gonna cinch it in for Casita.
We cursed it, but it's okay. It's okay. Aptly brought us to Fallen Destiny here, the last game in the semifinals match. Ooh, locked in, gets the extra 1, 2, 4 for the wall splat. Oh, and we're sidewalling, greedy boy.
Yeah, but look at Casita get so much damage in, and finally we introduced the throw. This is looking really good for them. This is the final game, game 5 situation.
Yeah, it was just looking movement, quick punish, 1-4, back it up. Spaced him, and if you don't punish that perfectly, the knee instant lead.
Let's go in. Let's see what CheeseYoni has. Sidewalk to get off the wall situation. Running to such a good button. There's the launcher from Claudio. Claudio's buttons so reliable, so effective.
Draw some magic. Get it. There's a raw heat smash cashing in for Casita. Oh no, he went to the launch. He had the hit confirm. Roll away.
Good job for CheeseYoni. This is literally the closest set we've had in XFS.
100%. And we broke the curse. We now have a 1-1 round instead of it being a 2-0 comeback. Okay. Casita showing some disrespect. And I had a hop kick right before I could finish the sentence. Back one, no one home.
Oh, there's the big buttons in from Casita. Up against the wall. This 1-2 jab gets the up 4-2. No taunt. Instead, powers through.
14!
14!
Oh!
You called it!
Jet upper.
Upper.
Huge way to throw it back on the punishment, and Casita on set point. Good short wall adaptation. Gonna take that damage and his shins.
Standing for CheeseYoni, fighting back from the deficit of both the round and the life bar. Casita being very careful. 1-2. There's the knee. Bam. Up 4-2. Good punish.
Huge charge up. You saw the fuzzy working out well. Beautiful punish on the cross.
2 pick up.
Oh,
my.
lift him.
Final game. Final round. Losers. Semifinals.
I mean, CheeseYoni has just been getting a little sharper and sharper with the Claudio.
2 counters in, dodges the spring kick though. CheeseYoni has a full bar heat. It could be waiting in. Casita Mob wants that wall split, but CheeseYoni's not gonna let him have it.
Oh, the hatchet gets fully stepped twice and hop kick, but the sidewall.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
that's
floater jab, the screw kick? One more low. Hatchet, no, we went for the down forward 2. Doesn't have enough in it. CheeseYoni misses with the hop kick, and the 1-4 allows Casita Mob to finally defeat CheeseYoni in this nail biter close of a set.
I mean, kudos. And like we had said, like, I felt like I saw them pick 4 characters because CheeseYoni did. In the previous match, CheeseYoni had a different character, and for each and every game, just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna rotate the cast, give us the manual Mokujin, as we like to joke.
Good job on CheeseYoni. They have been eliminated, but Casita finally triumphs with the Brian Fury with the 1-4. A standard 10-frame punish from them is going to give them more than standard results.
I mean, we love CheeseYoni. They were probably just having a fun night, or had somewhere to be, had somewhere to go. Well, I mean, they're streaming. Give CheeseYoni a follow if you love that Alyssa / everyoneist.
Alicia / everyone? Wait, we on AO3 right now?
No. We saved that only for the good characters. We're not throwing in the rest of that cast.
Okay, cool.
I don't need any / of Jinpachi. I am good.
Yeah, that's right. You know, we'll make sure to eliminate that from the tags. Let's see, Tekken fan fiction. Here we go.
Fine wine, curated tags. Much to our chagrin, Cap, we gotta move it. We're gonna bring it to Yakushima. Casita gonna keep it moving against Prota in your losers finals.
Bam. And you got to be very careful with how you whiff against Leo. Leo has fast tools easily to smother and Brighton. There's the soccer kick out of neutral, putting him in the air. And even though we have no wall, we're going for these these corner carry combos.
Oh yeah, CheeseYoni having fun tonight. All right, down back to with the scoop and just going into the K&K disastered.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my
Prota.
god. Prota with their own counter hit.
Yeah, I mean, it is very tempting to press round start, but then that short timing after, everyone's like, I need to press, I need to take control. Momentum's so big in this game.
But because of that impulse to press, that's when you get pressed on. There's Prota with the skyward fist strike. Big damage coming up. And we got a little bit of the tokens from the Leo. No heat though.
Oh, Brian just doing very innocuous, innocent, full counter hit things. Beautiful throw break. The step back and the block.
Oh no, we committed to the string. No real punish from Prota. And Prota gets the second round. Remember, this is loser's final, 1-3 situation from now and the rest of the tournament.
Round. Casita definitely has to dash a line a lot more because Prota is depending on the side step right and the punish every time. You saw it in the previous match.
Side step right. That one of Brian's kryptonites too.
Big.
I wonder.
Huge step.
Hell yeah. Way to sidestep the heat burst, and Prota gets an easy no round brown.
I just liked how much Casita was in control of the early game just for Prota just to still keep calm and just play a big neutral game and not losing their cool and stepping everywhere. I can, again, just knock it.
You gotta respect it, right?
No, I don't respect it. I get mad at it. I play a linear character.
I mean, you could respect it when you're not being mauled, but watching it from the commentary booth, I respect it.
Yeah, Tenny says my favorite player is the one at my local not sitting across from me.
That's a good one.
All right, Coliseum. Big action. This time we went from a solitary big space to the big arena. Manual box setups. I mean, it cannot resist a good old Bach 2.
Bam. Okay, here we go.
Step, jet, hit it with the 1-2 step, and I mean, flipping Leo to the sky.
I know, all right, we're up against the wall. This is where Brian gets really nasty. You could have a jet up or really do some damage, but no, but also wisely using the dash to make that space.
Gosh bless season 3, sorry, because that is no longer full launch, but it didn't matter. Prota got the rain check and picked up that launch immediately after.
The down jab, Casita falling victim to the pokes. The 3+4 is stepped on, but no real advantage from Prota. Still, we have the momentum, we have the hits, double kicks, triple kicks, double, triple, quadruple.
Just cashing them out, cashing them in. Prota is the type of person to reserve their games at GameStop because these launches are ready to go.
You know, somebody get me an issue of Game Informer so I know how to deal with this matchup.
Little cheat section. Beautiful 13-frame punish on the finish. Shadow, more fun, and a huge duck on the down 4 string to finish. A little bit of heat left on that sauce.
Your plus. I like the idea to go for the anaconda. Oh my god! And we got rage too, Mayasma. You think Prota's got this? You think they got the routing? Oh no.
One up and just hit confirm it. Turn around shoulder. Prota looking saucy. Going up 2-0 in our losers final.
Prota just doing what they can, going for the perfect 3-0. I love seeing Brian. I don't want to see Brian get mauled like this. This is the exact opposite of Casita's match against CheeseYoni. We ain't trading wins. Prota's taking all the wins and going home.
Wait, we are not done yet. Don't go anywhere because Brian is just starting the giggling, and oh no, It's evil arena time, so we are going to have some magic. I just don't know for who. Okay. Run up with it, and DF2. Prota knows what to do here. Oh. Get another combo. Get a little bit extra.
Getting a little bit of extra, getting the round in the evil arena. Didn't even need to cash in the wall hazard. Prota is looking nigh unstoppable. Now Casita finding some work. Let's see. Will the quarter circle 3? Will the 1+2 find the mark? But no, Prota. Little combo, but we got the drop.
Hit him with it. Throw down the hammer. And still catching the tracking with the back too. But what is happening?
Things are slowing down. That's what.
Frames, friends, and friendship is over. Still alive though. Casita needs to gather back.
We're not looking for friends, we're looking for fights. And now Prota 1 round away from eliminating Casita and moving in to grand finals.
Finish the high string, and Prota, that is not the way we need it. But if there's a way to bring it back, this is the story here. Down 2 rounds, down a juggle.
And now our opponent's down on the wall. Prota finally finds it. Casita goes for the 14-frame launcher. Not enough. And Prota, you're going to do it one more time. Are we going to break the wall? No. We're going to hold on to that Oki and hold on to the victory. 9 rounds, Mayasma. 9 rounds. 3 games. No answer. But the answer to the test of who's moving into grand finals will be Prota.
I know, I mean, I have literally had, you know, some of the best matches with Leo, and I study the matchup all the time. Great players like What's My Name and Pepper Beef to play, and sometimes I walk in and I look like a mashing fool getting 3-0'd by What's My Name, and then sometimes we go literally the last round, last hit on some juggles that fell out, but I mean, that's the luck of the draw. Leo is a character like Xiaoyu, like Lee, you know, can play a lot of keep out, but can also get in there and mix with that +9 decision.
Oh man, just I can't wow. If the last game with CheeseYoni and Casita was down to the wire, here with Prota, there is no wire, there was no resistance, just all Prota all the time. And now in grand finals, Prota versus Riddum. Who do you think got it? Because I don't know.
I think Riddum has been in a fun mood, and I think he's been offbeat and dangerous enough to be the scariest person. You know, there's the person who's goofing off because they're trying to put on a show, and there's people that are goofing off because they're genuinely having a good time and in their element, and Riddum is.
Oh yeah, I mean, remember that the back flipping, the belligerent back. I really need to know if I could say the word that is also used for a two-handed sword, because I just wanted to yell that out when Riddum was able to stall for time.
Well, Koiro aside, I think we felt it because you get 1 cap, so tee it up for me.
No, it doesn't work like that because I didn't have the alliteration. I wanted to use it when Riddum actually won.
Get ready for the next
But the
battle.
but the fungible flipper managed to find a way to get themselves here into the grand stage. And Riddum, who we playing? Will it be the Shaheen? No, we're staying on the law.
All right, well, still some wounds. Beautiful sidestep start. And oh, the flips have been initiated, Captain. We've already pulled the seal off that Covenant. And I like what I'm seeing in just looking for big confirms, very patient. Oh my!
But here, down forward 2, and that's going to be one launcher that both of these characters have in common, is a generic down forward 2 that is tracking and will give Tzu some pretty good rewards.
Okay, 1 for fun. Let's go, Prota. On the loser's side, don't forget, it's got to win 3, and then got to do it again.
So Prota wanting to, hopefully they'll get another 3 easy games, but Riddum is not that person who could easily take games from. Look at this launcher. Legend Dragon right up to the high wall bounce, and we'll still extend it, giving ourselves triple damage of 100. I don't think Law has $100 in his bank account.
Well, I think I agree with you, but I'm still dying at keep out counter hit launching Junkyard. That was crazy. Whoa! Got him in the K&K mix and caught him ducking.
This corner combo is too darn spicy. Shout out to Tekken 4. And Riddum can only keep away with the crouching blocks and standing blocks for too long. As Prota manages to launch him out. Look at the easy. Look at the fast 2 rounds.
Ooh. Shout outs to the run and the keep in. Prota just, it feels like something is, he's cooking, and the parry in heat.
Extend that heat a little bit longer. There's another heat smash, putting Prota up against the wall one more time, and we went for the high knee.
No noogies. Oh, off the wall, it does a little mini flying kick. I rarely see that, and the flying kick again.
Riddum, are you? No, Riddum's trying to be serious. Rising 4 stops the round hemorrhaging.
Oh yeah, no, like I this is something that I've been saying since season 1. I want to nerf wall flip because it leaves the opponent plus, and so many characters have a unique animation. It's so, like, Peeling does it all the time, and it's a valid thing off the wall.
It's a valid decision.
Oh, leading up, Riddum just led us all the way back
No!
to the end. Oh.
Okay. Nunchucks is blocked still. Riddum gonna press. Prota holding it, being patient, being hyper pressured. Riddum not even trying to slide, just dancing through and gets danced right on.
Oh, but maybe we play a little too. Here's the damage, and with the heat, gonna just go into K&K and not pop anything and get splatted on that wall.
Yeah, look at that Junkyard combo, giving ourselves a good damage, 800. And you know, that was the throw, that little assisted stretch that Law does. That's gonna break the wall, but no, we're gonna break him with the down forward too.
Oh, thank you for that front splat, but we're trading in all the wrong places. The slide punish to the flip, and Riddum completes the reversal. That was nasty and heartbreaking.
We evaded with the backflip, this belligerent backflipping, boisterous, battling bastard managed to put one up on again.
There we go.
Yes.
Set up the Junkyard and stretch the hands out, and oh my, we are just fisticuffing.
Exactly. What do you do in a Junkyard? You look for scrap, and only Riddum is going to be scrapping it with Prota. Oh my god. I don't know if this is intentional. I don't know if this is new tech, but I am getting frustrated with the backflips. By the way, Chad, I want to say, Mayasma's seen it. I could do a backflip in real life. It's tricky.
I can do it as long as there's a mattress underneath me, and no one said anything about landing on my feet.
Yeah, that's right. As long as you get the legs over the air, just like how Prota's going to be setting it in high up with the wall splat. Good combination, extension, holding it, patience.
Oh, big run, and we need to see the, oh, we're finishing the back two too, and that's full combo. Cash it in. Wait, no, you could just press that win button. Okay, there it is.
1 second left.
Be still, my beating heart, and watch this hook shot shoulder.
You know, maybe we could have had Leo get a Link skin.
It would be lovely, and it's actually what I do with Leo. And down, back 3. Love it, but the knee, it's a launcher.
Huge damage for Riddum. Remember, Riddum is on the winner's side, so one win is really bad for Prota. Any win is bad, but when you're on the loser's end, you really don't want to have a close record.
Huge had the hit confirm, but didn't finish it. Just kept stringing. Beautiful step. And that's The punish, and that's Legend Kick with the wall splat. Oh, law damage time.
Huge large damage. And look at the heat left right there. That's going to give Riddum more than enough energy to do this.
Okay. I mean, Riddum getting the early round lead, not playing from behind, getting the trade on the double flips. You can see Prota's trying to float it now. Oh, he set the trap cap.
And look at the full heat gauge. We've seen Riddum with these high junkyard conversions. Oh, there's the slide. Non-check again for guaranteed damage. Good sidestep on the flip, and that's going to give Prota some good positioning.
Down back two is just good, especially on network. Very good counter hit confirm, or sorry, just hit confirm. These lightning glare combos getting stepped in the heat smash. He knows he's a knower.
And still, I don't think Prota has been able to block a single slide.
Is hard, especially because he's not doing it immediate, and now Riddum could take the lead in this set, make it a 2-0. We're lifting, we're dragon lifting.
We're legends. We're not heating just yet. Riddum looking for a better opportunity, holding that crouch just yet. Prota standing still, standing true, but gets wall splatted.
I'm a dragon!
I'm a dragon!
Oh, and he got it on delayed timing because the jab, the heat, any button, it didn't matter. Pressing will get you hurting as Riddum is one away.
And Prota, feast and famine, while they were just living it up with that 3-0, they are starved for wins and starved for rounds against Riddum.
Stepping back, throwing the range, and he is just picking one move and sticking to it.
Down one jab, Prota still finding the low hit, follow up one more time, spring kick allows Riddum to take their turn back. And Prota, whiffs the Skyfire Fist, but Riddum I'm so scared.
Gives him the legs, shows him off. Riddum moving up one, popping heat. Okay, interesting, bold strategy, Cotton.
Let's see how it pays off. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dive.
All right, run up nunchuck, run up nunchuck. The flip will not be allowed. None shall pass. Wait a minute. And he ducked.
Big damage right there. Prota trying to make up for lost time. Can they get the round? They do. They sweep the low, touches the shins, and Riddum though, still 2 rounds away from taking the entire tournament.
I love Prota taking that confidence right at it, challenging the flips now, telling Riddum, nope, this game ain't working. Beautiful, back 2, 1+2.
Gets the wall split too. Prota with the double chicken kicks, holding the position, presses a little bit too early and chasing down with the heat smash. This is looking like Prota's round.
Riddum with the parry has been guessing low, this time guessing hands.
Again, another heat, another slide, keeps us in the position, double flip kick, and that's going to be the punish on Prota. 1 round away, they could get the game. They could just stop this dire situation of 2-0.
Remember, allowing Prota to came back brought us to a final round situation, so you never know.
And you could see the Dragon Hammer from Riddum, like, okay, let's be a little bit serious.
Okay.
1, 1,
Please.
2. Armor for days.
All right, heat smash block this time. No ducks, no leggies.
But the leggies will put a stop to the momentum of Prota. Now Prota being very careful. Puts him into the middle screen. Riddum again tries to stretch you out. Yoga, that's the 3rd time in a row.
Okay, all right, no Pilates for Leo, but here's the huge offense.
9
like
seconds
this.
left.
Final round.
Trap.
Enderic,
Now go ahead, trapped and placed. Huge down 2, opens up the offense in this tournament point.
yeah, end or extend. We could move this 1 more round or extend or end this entire tournament. Prota finding seeing the urgency, but Riddum, oh my god, there's the nunchuck.
Down back 3, saved by the distance in the gap. Waited out the last hit. Nunchucks, in more nunchucks. Infinite money glitch. Cashes out.
Prota looking to have their bank card depleted. Here comes the down forward 2, returning to damage with interest.
Huge turn around here. Prota fighting for their tournament life, everything here. And the flips keep coming. Riddum does not feel affected.
And manages to land the slide too. Well, this is big. This is really big for Prota. I don't think this is going to kill Mayasma, but we got 7 seconds left, and Prota will have the life lead. You think they're going to try to stall it out?
Would be shocked if we didn't see 2 more flips. Oh! And we didn't see 2 flips. We saw 2 legend kicks. Riddum chasing Prota down and saying, I'm taking my sweep right back. What a winner, your XFS Showdown champion.
Ooh, good job, Riddum. They had a little bit of fun, but they didn't let it go to their head. Riddum spacing, and while the backflip was a bit of a troll move, it put them in the proper spacing to land slides and land counter hits.
Oh yeah. Cause hesitation, pause the neutral. I don't see you stepping. We're sliding.
All right. Well, great job to Riddum. But, you know, let's look at the top 8 and give our flowers to all of our competitors.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, just pretty much love every name we see here. Only one I wasn't familiar with till now, but CheeseYoni, the Canadian domination, making it through, but not getting into losers finals. Prota playing beautifully, even getting the 3-0 in losers, but not closing it out. Casita doing so well and clawing back every single game through losers finals. Pip showing us every character under the sun and some Alyssa meanness. Roshu, beautiful king action. Eidolon played so well up close with the parry timing, and El Shed with the beautiful mix.
Now, let me just say, if you like the Tekken that you saw tonight, this is going to be the first of Tekken weeklies every Friday here on XFS. We will have Tekken 8 on this channel. Look at that calendar. Tekken 8, Tekken 8, Tekken 8, then Combo Breaker. Tekken 8.
Yeah, everyone is playing their games. We got our nights, we got our rotation, but wait, Combo Breaker stops everything, and we get it. It's the big event that we know we're going to be at, but let me tell you, there's one event I need you to be at, and that is in October. Are the first XFS official Dojo Tekken 8 event in Austin, Texas, October 16th and 17th. It's going to be a fun one. And I mean, the Texas crew always shows us a good time and the best competition I have. So, you know, moving from Showdown to Hip Hop Kick to this now, Texas is on fire, and we hope you join it. And of course, hit our social media, hit XFS, and let people know you registered.
It's going to be really cool. I'm so thrilled that not only is XFS is having a offline, but it's going to be a big one, not in a tiny arcade, not in a small restaurant, but at the Texas Union. This is going to be a feature-rich, game-packed, a buffet of buffet, another word that starts with B. A buffet of gaming is at your fingertips. Anime, 3D, even tag, even platformer is all for you. You better be there.
Hey, it's a boundless bounty of beautiful battles that we will find you at with, I mean, even some throwbacks like Baswuu, and of course, the new stuff, Invincible versus Tokon, and I mean, Avatar. I need me some more Avatar, but we can rant about that all day. But that sadly means our time is done here, and I mean, it's always a blast. Back-to-back nights with you, Cap. It's been a great one, but I'll keep it short and sweet and simple. I'm your girl Maya, or Mayasma FGC on Twitch and Twitter. I'm playing games. I'm looking for you. Everyone's getting ready for Combo Breaker. Where are you at, Captain?
You gotta find me, CaptainNoFun_G. I will not be at Combo Breaker, but there's going to be various other tournaments around the United States. The Cap be flying. That captain might be pilot no fun, you know, just saying. But Always fun to be in the booth with you, Mayasma. Shout outs to XFS for having the two of us. And also shout outs to MrLeapFrog for kicking off the stream. It's been fun, but we got to get out of here. So see you all next time, everybody.
Peace.